A few. I don't want to reveal my secrets.
Yeah, right.
We'll just edit this part out.
Show me something big.
Yeah.
Check out my Z helmet.
Right.
Something big, red, and impressive. It's the Red Ranger.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see my helmet?
Oh my God.
I want to see your helmet all over me.
Well, how many have you made them wear the helmet?
I've never done I've never worn my helmets or masks
I don't know, man. I think I would wear
pleasure.
the fucking
I would-
Deadpool
Yeah.
that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
or the Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
even the Batman. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably put on any one of
We
them.
need to do a podcast with the masks on.
That would be cool.
I think today's the day.
He wants to wear one
Well,
so fucking bad.
my head is fat, so the only one that actually fits me is the Green Ranger one. And then the Red Ranger one will fit my head too, but it's up at the mall. We'd have to go break in there.
Yeah.
Which one is this?
It's over on Camp Bowie.
I'm gonna be over there now.
I'm there 4 days a week. So.
You're gonna have to kick him out.
Yeah, no
know.
shit. I'm all about this.
Bruh, we're leaving. Okay, let's get this started.
All right, we're having fun.
All right.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tales from the Fort.
Yeah. All right.
Back again.
Yes, sir.
And just a disclaimer, I didn't do much prep this week, so we're going to see how this show goes.
Yeah. It was a busy fucking week.
Yes, it was. Okay.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
And
And
that's the
starting
show.
over.
So,
Yeah. Hope you
quickie
enjoyed it.
episode. All right. So today we have on our show a couple of guys from the Canceled podcast, Canceled Show,
Yes,
The
sir.
Cancel Show podcast.
Canceled Show podcast.
Yeah.
So let's everyone welcome them. And what y'all's names?
I am Lupe,
I'm freshly released Manny.
Freshly released
your podcast Sancho.
Yeah, yeah.
podcast Sancho.
I told you the people didn't like that, bro.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I also go by in the morning.
Just one. Just one.
Yeah, just one.
Just wanna.
It's the morning.
It's a quick
bro.
one. He
He's
goes
excited when he
in
wakes
with 2 pumps and that's it.
And boom.
The older we get, you only get one. Just
He's like, who really wants to have sex for that long, though?
Exactly. You
Right.
got stuff to do.
Exactly.
You get
got
a fresh 10,
got a
15
busy
minutes
day.
from me.
Everything's at your fingertips.
right.
Why shouldn't an organism be right there too? Just
Mhm.
done.
You're welcome.
All right, let's go to work.
Bust
Call
a
it.
nut, go to work.
Exactly.
goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
With
so
somebody or by yourself. I mean, they both work.
yeah. I
Right.
Either way.
mean, it ain't gonna bust itself,
Right.
You're right about that.
but
I
it
know
can.
what I
but-
like.
It can, kind of, but not really.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nobody wants that.
That's a good
What?
style.
So, canceled show podcast. How long have y'all been doing that?
Man, it's a tricky question. So I've been doing it longer. I had a different show that I was on, and then that just didn't go through. And I started with another friend of mine, and then we it was 3 of us, and then we asked Pio to come on. Like, yo, man, like how would you like to be on the show? Well, it wasn't like that at first. We kind of just like called him every
Nah,
30 minutes before the show.
These motherfuckers fuck with me for like a month straight. They're like, hey, we don't have nobody coming on the show. Do you want to be on the show? I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. What time? Can you be here in like 15 minutes? I'm like, motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and that was his test though. Like if you showed up, he would get the spot.
That was a test.
So here I go, showing up, not knowing what the hell I'm going to say, which I really don't ever prepare for anything anyways. I just
Yeah.
go in.
Yeah.
I usually wing it.
Yeah, I wing the shit out of everything.
But people loved him. People
yeah.
were just like, "Yo, that guy that he's funny, dude. Like you should have him on the show." And I'm like, you know what? I mean, funny thing is that we've been wanting him on the show
Yeah.
because he's not a person that kisses ass, or he's not a person that tells you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
He's very raw, like
Nice.
a prom night, and
I get you pregnant, Rob.
so yeah,
Spit on the hand.
Yeah.
But this is what a year, 2 years now.
We've been doing it now together for we've been together.
Together.
Oh,
I
happy
know.
together.
He's my partner, my life partner.
Nice.
Where's the weather?
But no, it's been like about a year and a half now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Podcasting and shit.
I'm assuming y'all don't like it.
Yeah.
No, we love it.
Oh,
I like sitting down and doing it, but I hate the editing and
yeah.
all the other shit that comes along
I
with
know. I wish I was like good enough to where I had a producer and all that shit. And I
Oh.
can just come in here and
That's why we pay
fuck
Kenny.
ass,
Yeah.
blah, 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 and then all right, make it funny. And
Yeah.
That's why we pay my boy Kenny. Shout out to Sour Kids Productions.
Yeah.
They do all the editing for us.
Okay.
Hi, Kenny.
That's what we love. And that's crazy because the last guy would get on him for not doing the photo editing or the sharing. And
Yeah.
now I'm the asshole that does none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He does all of that.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. But
Right.
I do it all myself. Like it's just fun to me to like do the promotion and stuff. And
oh, it's fun to me too. It's just like, but he does it already. So I'm just like, well, it's already there.
It's because he doesn't do it good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I know because certain people have certain ways that they do their videos and stuff, and
Yeah.
some I'm a fan of, some I'm not a fan of, and I'm just like, I don't like. I mean, I more look for good quality and stuff. And,
Yeah.
Right.
but it's overall, it's a great experience.
Yes.
So-
Yeah.
Plus, I've met like fucking, not 100 people, but like teens of people
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
doing this.
Yeah.
So
Close to 100.
yeah, so
It's crazy though because everybody has a podcast though.
oh, I know,
It's like-
and it's weird. It's just like. It's like a little community, but like everyone is like, "Oh, you come on my show, I come on your
Right.
show." And you go, "Oh, just
Right.
Yeah, it works out. It works out.
yeah." And then, but then every time I do that, then I'm like, "Well, shit, I got another show I got to listen to now." So then it's like I'll kind of pick and choose. Like, okay, this week your show's getting watched or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'll just put it on whenever I'm at home on YouTube and just kind of have it playing in the background. So that way I'm literally kind of listening, but then I'm playing on my phone or doing whatever the hell I do, and then kind of get some shows knocked out that way. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I do the same with mine. I always have to rewatch it so I can watch for like promo clips and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Do my little homework. I'm like, okay, that was a funny clip. All right, let me
Yeah, so
screen
that-
record.
For me,
and-
that's the worst part.
Yeah.
Like having to do the promo clips because
Yeah.
then you have to sit there and rewatch the show you just did.
Oh.
But
What-
you don't remember where the good part was at, so you have to rewatch the whole
yeah,
fucking
that's
show.
that's one thing is like I will remember a few parts, but then sometimes I'll go back. Like the one with Jacob a couple weeks ago, the Saturday Night Live episode. I didn't edit the video for like 2 weeks because I just was busy doing shit, and it finally got it posted. And I was watching, I was like, this was actually a really funny episode. Like I was laughing my ass off in there. I
Right.
was like, oh my god! I was like, we said that. That's
Yeah.
that's
When-
great.
So
So
crazy.
Yeah, when you posted it, I was like, oh, shit.
yeah,
We did have that episode.
I kept having all these promo clips and stuff, and then the ones with Kay, like a lot of the funny parts are kind of dirty. So I'm
Right.
like, I can't really. I got to find like one or two clips in there that are kind of R-rated, I guess. And
More, yeah.
Nah,
More
we put
R
all
than triple X.
We put all the fucking dirty shit on ours.
Yeah.
You'll get a clip, you're gonna hear some shit.
yeah, that's the same thing. I'm just like, fuck it. I mean, if you're gonna listen, I don't want you to think it's oh, they just talk about church on there. It's like,
No.
we talk about buttholes and
Yeah.
Ass, yeah, just-
having sex with Power Ranger helmets on.
I'm gonna have to borrow one, by the way.
I would definitely fuck somebody with that fucking Deadpool mask on.
Dude, it's.
Maximum effort.
It would be dope. Even the
I'm
Iron
trying to.
Man one.
I don't know what I did see. I don't know what the next one will be to add to collection. I mean, obviously, any more Power Ranger ones because I'm still missing the black and the Yellow Ranger.
Right.
So those hopefully will get released within the next year or
I
two.
say they're not even out right now to.
No,
get,
you
right?
can get like custom made ones, but I'm getting the like
the authentic ones.
it's it's whatever the Lightning collection is or something. So they all
Yeah.
come with little pedestals and everything. So
Wow.
it's pretty cool, and I'm just nerding out on it
I know,
all.
man.
Nerd alert! Nerd
I
alert!
walked in, I was like, oh wait, until I looked over here. I'm like, oh wait, Power Rangers.
He's got the Captain America one down there.
Mhm. And Iron Man.
Yeah, it's just a cheap Iron Man one.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm a bit of a nerd. I got a bunch of toys and shit. So,
You're an only child, huh?
no,
Nah.
I'm the older child.
Oh.
I don't know. Growing up, they were just Power Rangers were always just super iconic for me, and just the
Same.
colors. It was just like
Yeah.
whoa, flashing colors and stuff.
The 90s were the best.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
fully agree. Like I want to have a '90s party so bad.
Oh, that would be
Yeah,
dope.
we need to do that.
That would be
I
fucking
could just
dope.
wear the Power Ranger helmet.
Yeah.
Hey.
Come in Jinkos.
Oh,
Yeah, we
I
were
wish I
talking
had
about that.
some still.
We were talking about that on one of our episodes, Jinkos.
Yeah, I found a pair of shorts at Goodwill one time for $5 that were in
Oh, the Jinko
mint,
shorts?
yeah,
Oh,
mint
yeah.
condition.
Oh,
And I
shit.
think I left them down in San Antonio when I left, but they were waist size like 33, so they were just like a little bit small on me. Even when I got like down to like my skinniest, like they barely fit. I was like,
Yeah.
it's like sad day. Just floated them down the river. I was like,
There's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Especially San Antonio.
Oh man, I just did not enjoy living down there. It was cool, I guess, if you're in a relationship or a couple, but like being a single person down in San Antonio,
And not knowing anybody.
Yeah,
I mean,
not knowing anyone,
No.
and having a pandemic and all that shit. So
Yeah.
Oh, you were over there during the pandemic?
yeah,
Oh,
we moved
wow.
down there back January 2020, and then
Bam.
it hit, and that was fun. So it's like, hey, here's a new city, go explore for like 4 weeks, and then you get to stay home.
I mean, you
Can't
gotta
go
stay
anywhere
home.
without a mask. Take a mask.
Oh, I know the whole mask shit and stuff,
Yeah.
and I was just like,
Got
damn
to
it.
show me your papers that you've had a shot.
Mm.
Show me your papers.
Did I get vaccinated?
Mm-mm.
What about you?
My wife had
No.
to. My wife is in the medical
I
field.
didn't
They
do it.
forced her to.
Oh, okay.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't take no vaccine.
Mm-mm. Yeah, September in 2020, I think September 16th or something was their deadline. If they didn't take the shot by then, that they were going to get their dismissal papers. And even her doctor was against it. She has like 4. She doesn't work at the hospital. She works at a family clinic.
Mhm.
And the 4 doctors that are at the clinic, they were against it too. They didn't want to take it, and they didn't want their personnel to take it unless they wanted to. But everybody took it. In fact, one of the 4 doctors resigned. He left the practice because of it. So
That's crazy.
That
mhm.
tells you a lot when a doctor doesn't want to do
Exactly. When a doctor isn't behind it, and there's a lot of doctors, not just those 4. There was a lot of doctors from what my wife was saying around the medical field that was totally against that.
My
shit.
favorite is the videos where they'd show the doctor and they'd show the needle go in, but they wouldn't plunge it, and then he'd just be like, and
Yeah.
then just like walks off, like,
Yeah.
I did it, y'all can do it. It's like,
Yeah.
didn't do anything.
Didn't do it.
No cleaning or nothing.
it. They get the little alcohol thing. And
Yeah, none of that.
No,
That was
She's like putting your wiener in and then just walk. We had sex.
It was one of those. It was one of those retractable needles.
Yeah, the Chucky ones or whatever,
The Chucky
little
ones.
Chucky knives
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, hit the skin.
Exactly, but no, I didn't do it, and
Yeah.
it got pushed too hard, and I just didn't. It didn't seem right, and
I didn't do it because I was just like, no, fuck it. Let me get COVID. Let me see what happens.
yeah,
Right.
I was lazy. I just didn't.
Yeah, me too. I was like,
But I'm not gonna lie though, I got COVID like 4 times
Oh, really?
in like 2 years. I had it like 4 times.
Damn.
oh,
And the
man.
first time it hit me, it was just for like a day. I felt bad.
Right.
And then I lost my taste for like 2 weeks.
Right.
Which that was the worst part of it all.
That's
Yeah.
what people say.
Because my wife got real sick, so I had to cook for all the kids and shit.
Yeah,
You know, so I'm over there cooking. I'm tasting my food. I'm like, man, this tastes so fucking bland.
Right.
No offense, but I was like, it feels like a white person made it.
Right.
You know? So I was like,
No seasoning.
why the
No offense
salsa
taken
don't
at
taste
all.
good, man? Like,
He said, "Oh, it's
Unless you're down south in Cajun land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We us white folk don't know how to cook shit.
I can cook. I got a whole cabinet full of
it
seasonings.
just depends though. Like white people in barbecue, man, that is fucking amazing.
That's true.
Yeah,
That is great.
That's
give him a 30-pack and
Yeah.
some ribs on a grill.
That
Oh,
shit'll
yeah.
be extra seasoned. It'll be
Yeah.
fucking delicious.
You have the meal of your life.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll grill up a steak, chicken, ribs, whenever you want. Come on over.
A white man on the grill.
Yeah.
That's exceptional. You know, that's
But you have to have one of these in the
Yeah.
hand. You
Yeah.
can't-
Yeah.
he's got to be drinking.
Yeah. If
Yeah, if
anybody,
he's not drinking, don't trust that man. on the
don't
grill.
eat. Don't eat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't eat it.
That man's a Nazi.
He's Nazi.
Yeah.
You need to take him out. 4 steps you need to take.
right."
Right.
Sneak up behind this man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do the.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the Fort 4.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's a game show or a porno. What are we
I
doing?
know. Now we're gonna have sex.
All right, look.
Here comes the strippers.
This is our real getting to know each
I
other
just don't want to
section.
be the guy in the middle, all right?
I don't want to be the guy on the end.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I just don't want to be the guy in there anyway. Just keep me out.
He's like, I guess I'll just hold the
Yeah.
camera.
I want to be a girl.
I'm a little boy.
All right. No little boys in this.
Oh.
So we have the Fort 4, which is just 4 questions that we ask to get to kind of know you. They're mostly nerdy shit and stuff. But the first one we always ask, well, I should have told y'all, but hopefully y'all, there's 2 of y'all. So what popular song do y'all absolutely hate? Be past or present or everybody. There's quite a few that just get overplayed for me and can't stand them.
I'll let you go first on this one.
I'm thinking. I'm trying to think now.
See, I got to the point where I don't listen to radio no more.
Yeah, that's me too. Like
A lot of people don't.
especially because I was listening to at the Antique Mall. Sometimes we'll just put the radio on like 98.7. Literally plays the same songs over and over every day.
It's like the same 6 songs.
Yeah. Is it Band on the Run? And then they'll play like Nirvana. I'm like, this is not oldies. But then I look back, I'm like, man, it kind of is.
No.
Because in the early
Our music
90s, I
is
was
now
listening
old.
to shit that was from the 60s on there. And then now we're in the, the
But you don't
mid 20s.
you don't think about it, but those songs are like fucking 20 something.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
30 years
That's
old
what's-
now. So
That's what's freaking me out too. I'm like, why is No Doubt on the oldies station? I'm like, fuck, it was released like early 90s. That was like 30
It's
years
all
ago.
Exactly.
Man, I'm old.
it feels young to you.
Yeah.
It was. a
I
long
remember
time.
when this song came out, and laying in bed before 6th grade and just
You
listening
know what,
to
what
it.
song I was listening to the other day? I was like, fuck, I'm old. Savage Garden.
Truly, madly, deeply.
Yeah. I'm all singing. And I'm out doing this shit with the ear, like I'm really singing that
I
shit.
know.
And I'm just like, wait, how old is the song?
That was the 90s.
Probably,
I think.
I think mid
I wanna-
90s.
Truly,
Yeah.
madly, deeply, yeah.
I want to say 94.
I'd say 96.
Mm.
It's a couple of years.
But you know what song I really fucking hate?
What's that?
Oh, wait, don't play it.
The Kesha song, TikTok.
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh,
kind of a stupid one.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that song
Yes.
with a fucking passion.
Don't stop. Oh, 97 for Savage
Oh,
Garden.
yeah.
Shit.
97. Fuck.
But yeah,
Okay.
TikTok is a stupid one.
Yeah.
I hate that fucking song with a passion.
Yep.
I cringe every time I hear it.
I agree. That gets the ding.
Yeah. Which ding?
What about you?
But,
What song do you hate?
yes.
I can't think of one at the top of my head. I can't think right now. Like,
There's a bunch of shit for me.
yeah, there's.
Sweet Home Alabama is one of my biggest ones.
You don't like that one?
It just anytime it just gets so overplayed.
See, I don't hear it as
Puke
much. So
up
I don't
something
that
tonight.
one doesn't bother me.
Burping like
Got
crazy.
a hairball over there.
I know.
Get out of a
That's
hairball.
what you have to look forward to, kids, when you get old.
Just start randomly coughing up hairballs.
Talking through burps and just.
Right.
I hate that song. And
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers don't know about that beer heartburn yet.
yeah, it ain't fun.
That shit ain't
It's fun getting it, but it ain't fun having it.
Yeah.
That shit,
that
shit
makes
hurts.
sense.
Mine's pour some sugar on me. I hate that
What?
song. I hate that
Which
song.
one pour some sugar on me?
Def Leppard.
Yeah, Def Leppard.
I love that song.
Ugh.
I actually love it.
It's, yeah. That's the
on
biggest.
Oh, yeah,
that's the
okay.
biggest reason. It's just it just keeps
In the name of
saying the
love.
same thing over and over. It's like anybody could have,
Sticky sweet.
Yeah, you hear that at strip clubs.
and you hear it all the time. Yeah,
You know what? Mine would be the modern day mumble rap for me then.
mumble rap.
Yeah, a lot of those are stupid.
I listen to them like, oh, it's, turn off. Just,
A lot of the normal rap today, I can't listen to. Like, there's a few songs that stick out every once in a while that I'm like, okay, I like that song, but
Yeah,
just a lot of the new rappers, I'm not a big fan.
Right,
I don't like a lot of today's music. Like, I find myself really getting old. I'm like, man,
Right.
90s was where it was
Back
at.
in the 2000s, now that was music.
How old are you guys?
I'm 45. Well, I'll
38.
I'm 44. I'll be 45 this
I'm
year.
36.
How come you look younger than all of us?
Yeah.
I know.
Like, Jesus Christ.
I get that a lot.
He's from the Matrix.
Right.
Yeah, right?
I've secretly found the fountain of youth.
Point me where it's at. I need some black hair again. My shit's all white.
Hey, show me your hair.
Oh, yeah. My
Oh yeah, I was seeing that you had some gray hair.
Yeah, it ain't some.
It's a lot.
This is
It's a
Cisco's
fuck
little
lot.
You
brother
got,
right
you got
here.
all of it.
Yeah. It's all natural, baby.
But see, I have no hair if I take my hat off. So
Oh, I'd rather have grays,
yeah,
bro.
it's
If that's what the fountain of youth
there's a couple
causes
of
to
weeks.
you, I'd rather
Well,
have
for
you-
showing
yeah.
heads.
I don't know. I always think
Wrong
bald people
head.
would look cool. You look tough. I mean,
Do what?
I said bald people always look cool to me.
Yeah,
Hey, you
That's
can
what
try.
you say until you start losing your hair.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
nah.
yeah.
Not me, though.
I don't know if I could probably pull off bald, but I wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
But I always wear a hat anyway, so I mean, I have a full ass head of hair. Like
I'm always wearing a
For all
hat
that.
too.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's thick shit right there.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Ain't
man
going
hair.
He got that thick ass beard too.
Yeah, he
Kids
does.
know about that.
Yeah.
See,
I
I wish
know.
my beard looked that way. My
Well,
shit's
it
all
start-
straight
it
and
gets
shit,
to
real,
a-
real thin.
It gets to a certain point, it kind of starts to curl, and it's fucking irritating right now. So I'm like sitting
Yeah.
there. So I go to the barber on Monday. So
I got a follow up question on that on the song.
oh,
So there's another question. I just got this question this week. What's a song out there that has been covered, has been redone, but you can't stand it? You can't stand any of it but the original song.
I know.
Yeah.
I got it. What's his name? Another one. Him and Rihanna redid it.
Oh, the DJ Khaled with Rihanna, where they redid the Maria.
Maria. Yeah.
oh,
Where they
really?
used that beat for it.
The Santana song?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they
yeah.
did redo that.
Yeah, they-
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, well, they used the shit out that beat, but yeah.
I was just like, oh, I hate you guys.
Hmm.
I hate you.
Yeah, I can see hating that one.
Yeah.
I just hate DJ Khaled just in general.
Right.
What does he do?
I don't.
He,
Nothing.
I don't think
Does he
does
DJ
anything.
or?
I just
Right.
think
never
he
seen him
pays
do
the
it.
artist to be on the song, and then he doesn't
Right.
put himself on the
Yeah,
song.
he just
Right.
yells his name and then
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
them do a song for him.
I mean, which is brilliant if you think about it. Like, you don't have to
Yeah.
have any musical talent. You
No.
just pay them,
No.
hey, let's do this song
DJ
again.
Khaled.
Yeah. And then you just yell that,
Yeah.
DJ Khaled, drop the beat. And then you walk off. And
And
then,
then you,
Oh, shit.
you
It's
make
like,
millions
oh,
of
damn.
fucking dollars on
Dude.
motherfuckers that are already making music.
right.
Exactly.
Mine's Metallica's, shit, I just lost it. Nothing Else Matters.
Oh,
I've heard so many remakes of that damn song, and
Yeah.
I can't stand it. Only
I can see that.
Metallica can sing that fucking song. That's
Yeah.
a Metallica song. Nobody else should sing it. Anybody else that wants to try to cover it, go fuck yourself. Don't even try.
yeah. A lot of Queen stuff I don't like it when it's
Mm.
covered because
That's true.
he had such a unique voice that
Right.
they just don't do it justice.
Yeah, you cannot recreate Freddie Mercury in any kind of way.
Right.
No, I mean there's been some good attempts, but I mean
No.
no overall no.
Right.
Like
When Panic at the Disco did
yeah, when they
Yeah.
did that one for Suicide Squad,
yeah, I wasn't a fan of it.
I didn't mind it, but it's not the same.
No, it's
like,
not.
Yeah.
I'm just like no, he's like y'all shouldn't touch Queen stuff. Like
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
hands off Freddie.
Yeah, there's some stuff that you just shouldn't touch, but the things that are out there now that some people have covered is just like, why? Why did you do that?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's one thing I hate about like Christmas songs is everyone has to
God.
do that. Oh, I'm gonna make it sexy. I'm gonna make it country. I'm
Right.
gonna make it
I
rap.
fucking
Like,
hate
there's-
Christmas songs.
Yeah, there's like been like 7 good ones, and then they just keep recreating them and
Right.
coming up with stupid ones. And we need a song about this, and it's like, no, we don't.
Yeah.
Like, Christmas is the only time you hear Mariah Carey,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Pretty much.
and then it's on repeat, and I fucking hate it now.
Right. well, and then like you said, you'll hear the same song 5 times in a row, but it's sung by 5 different
Yeah.
artists. It's like, really? Can we sing something other than Jingle Bell Rock by 5 different other
I
fucking
know.
people?
It's like, here's this
Or White
by Bing
Christmas.
Crosby, and then
Yeah.
here's this by Willie Nelson, and then
Yeah.
here's this by
Same fucking song.
yeah Michael Bublé, and so it's
That is
stupid.
true.
And working at like Bed Bath & Beyond when I worked there, I fucking hated Christmas season because they get on our walkie-talkies like, all right, corporate, and approved us to go to Christmas musics, and then they change the little stupid system, and then you just have the cheesiest music.
And then you always have that one motherfucker that loves it.
Yeah, I liked it for like maybe a couple days, then I'm like, all right, I'm over this shit. Like I've
Right.
heard, you know,
All December. That's all
Yeah.
you're gonna hear.
yep,
Well, now and Christmas keeps getting pushed up. I mean, it's not even
and more, yeah.
Christmas is basically September through January 5th. So, I mean, that's Christmas.
kind of, yeah.
I mean, they keep pushing up like Christmas music. There's that one station that plays Christmas music all day, every day from Thanksgiving on.
Yeah.
Well, this year they pushed it up to like the very first week of November. They didn't even wait for Thanksgiving. It's like, can turkey have its day? Can
Right.
my
Yeah, but
Halloween have its
To be
day?
fair, Thanksgiving doesn't really have any music.
It
No,
doesn't
but-
need no music.
There
Yeah.
was a song that was supposed to be a Thanksgiving song.
Adam Sandler's
No.
his turkey song.
No, there was a
That would
song.
be a hit.
I can't remember. I saw it on TikTok the other day. It was like I want to say it was like Dashing Through the Snow or something like that. It was supposed to be
really?
like a Thanksgiving song.
Huh.
And then I was like, oh.
I can kind of see it.
Yeah.
You know, to grandma's house we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The only one I remember is that black lady singing the beans. She's like the beans, the rice, tomatoes, and some other shit. It's a TikTok song.
I remember.
Oh.
It is a TikTok song. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
They put like a rap beat behind it.
Yeah.
and
Oh, really?
yeah. It
That's
was,
the only one I can think of.
it was like a Thanksgiving one.
Huh.
We need some Thanksgiving music.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good with that.
It's a whole new
Thanksgiving.
genre.
I don't need
we
to
can break
hear how
into.
you're gonna fucking do your turkey or
Yeah.
how you're gonna deep fry it or whatever other.
I
Kind
know
of
they'd
shit
have
you're
some
gonna do to
sexy
it.
R&B. He's like, "Oh, stuff you like a turkey,
Mhm.
baste you like a bird."
I don't know if I'm hungry or horny now.
I know.
So confused.
Probably both.
I don't need a boner at the Thanksgiving dinner table. So.
Down, boy, down. Grandma, stop looking at me.
All right.
All right.
It's my
six
phone,
more weeks of
Grandma.
winter. No. All right, let's do. Fuck, I don't know.
Ask us anything.
I like. What is your guys' celebrity crush?
Male and female.
and female.
Ooh,
Any celebrity.
you go
No.
first.
Let's do male first. What's your male?
And I hate to admit that, but in
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
Superman.
Super. What's the
Henry Cable?
Oh yeah.
Christopher Reeve.
I was like, Christopher Reeve. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do that.
Current state.
He's a hot motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
Push that
Henry
wheelchair all day
Cavill?
long.
He's a good looking
Ryan,
dude.
Ryan Reynolds
Yeah.
and yeah.
I fuck with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
No.
I just like his personality as a person.
Oh yeah. Yeah. How can you not?
hmm
He's a perfect Deadpool.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only person in the world that can play.
I don't think anybody else could do it.
No.
No, there's no one.
Never. Never.
That's one role that should never be recast.
Right.
And he's to stay. Once he's dead, he's just dead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Leave it
Yeah.
alone. Don't fucking touch it.
Right. Deadpool goes away with him. Yeah.
Exactly.
They bury him actually in the Deadpool costume.
Oh.
Yeah. Record his funeral and put it in the movie.
Yeah.
And
Right. Exactly.
I'm sure he'd want something like
Oh, I'm sure.
that.
Oh,
So,
he'd be totally down for that. I'm
Yeah.
sure. It's probably in
That
his
rich
contract.
bastard would probably do that too.
Yeah.
I know.
What about you guys?
So female. Okay. Male. Mine is Denzel Washington.
Mm.
You got it.
Mine's
Denzel.
Paul Rudd. So
I'm actually shocked.
Love
Paul
me some
Rudd,
Denzel.
really?
yeah,
Yeah.
Who?
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
No way.
Yeah,
He's
so
That's
silly
the one
and-
person you never expect to hear being anybody's favorite.
Yeah.
he's just that guy next door that.
Fucking Ant
You gotta
Man.
watch this show. He goes, "Thanks, man."
Yeah, that's
appreciate
exactly
I got
what
one.
he'll do.
I got one.
He'll call you up. Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
I'm over here still with him. You know, Denzel. Is it the way he moves his head and bites?
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
all
Yeah,
right,
okay.
all right,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Hey,
I just-
Denzel has some fucking classics.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
I don't think there's anything he's been in that I haven't watched and I haven't liked.
Yeah.
I mean, he always does a good job. So, I mean, yeah. He's badass.
Man on Fire.
Man on Fire.
With John Q.
John Q.
That
Yeah,
made me cry.
That'll
It's
get
a
you.
sad one.
That'll definitely get you.
Yeah.
For sure.
There's a lot of.
Bone Collector.
Oh yeah, Bone Collector's
Yeah.
the shit.
Yeah.
I liked him in Training Day.
And then
Training
Training
Day.
Day.
Training
was my
Day was
favorite
my
one.
favorite,
Training
yeah.
The
I
only
love
way he
that.
got an Oscar
Yeah.
by being a fucking bad guy,
Yeah.
but he played the shit out that role.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You're just like,
Yeah.
man, he's so likable. But fuck that guy.
And everybody.
Equalizers.
Oh, I
yeah.
love that.
And I
movie,
hate
man.
the TV shows with fucking Queen
The TV
Latifah.
Oh, dude, that's just the same thing. I hate it.
I didn't give it a chance.
I watched the first two just to give it a shot, and
I just changed the channel.
nah.
I never.
Big
I've
X.
seen those.
And I'm not a huge Queen Latifah fan anyway.
I'm not either. I'm not a fan of like the comedians that think just because they're loud they're funny.
Right.
Thank you, Monique.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, there's some that just think because they're loud and they,
Funny,
you know,
yeah.
Right.
oh, there's a situation.
Yeah.
And it's like, it wasn't even that funny. Like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, you jumped around like an idiot, but that's it. So,
It's just like all those dumbasses that scream and yell to get their point across. They think that the
Yeah.
louder they get,
Yeah.
the more right they are. It's like,
Yeah.
you're just getting louder. But I'm right. No, you're not.
No.
You're just getting louder. So calm down. Go away, Karen.
yeah,
Right?
I'm right. And I'm talking at a normal voice.
Yeah.
Not like
Why
a
you so mad,
psychopath.
bro? And they're so mad because you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. You're right on both levels. You're right on the conversation that they're having, and you're right that they're getting louder.
Yeah.
That's pissing them off. And you show no emotion. You're just sitting there.
Right?
Oh.
Just,
I know that's the thing
That's
I
the
love.
depth.
Is I just have such a dead face. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. I was like, what do you want me to do about this? And they're just, well, I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And then it's like I don't have anything to add to this.
Right.
Like, you're acting like an idiot, and
I think as the older we get, we're just like, I just don't care.
yeah, I don't.
I stopped
I
giving
mean-
a fuck a long time ago.
Yeah, just
Right.
like I don't have to prove nothing. If you if that's what you like, that's what you like.
Right.
Yeah.
To try to explain yourself, I don't even do that anymore.
Exactly.
I'm to the point to where I'm like, I don't want to argue with people, but if you want to fight about it,
Yeah.
we can do something real quick.
Yeah.
Start stretching.
We can.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care to argue with people, but if you're gonna come to me in a threatening way, then I'll be like, hey man, you just want to go outside and fight real quick? Nah, we're having a conversation. No.
No.
We can just fight about
we
it.
can fight.
Let's do it real quick, and then we go back, drink beer or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not a hateful person. I just want to hit you once or twice.
Yeah.
I just want to get it out of my
Yeah.
system.
It makes me feel better.
Yeah.
It'll make me feel
I'm gonna
better.
enjoy this conversation
Right.
once I've punched you.
Right. This will hurt you more than it will hurt
Right.
me.
Yeah.
Trust me. So
Right.
what's the female crush?
Ooh,
Female
I
slut?
got so many.
Oh.
bro, there's so many. I'm a slut. Let me see the first one. Oh, man.
Any Marvel
Okay.
actress.
The first one right now would be Gal Gadot,
Okay.
the one that
I can
plays
see
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
She's too skinny for me.
I mean, she
Yeah.
is, but I feel like I would break that, and my PB looks bigger.
You know she's tall, right?
I know, but I
Yeah.
love climbing trees.
She's like 5'11", 5'10",
Yeah, bro.
5'11".
She gonna tower over you.
Damn.
I know.
She's almost 6
It'll-
foot.
She probably got big hands too, bro. So
Yeah.
your dick's gonna look small in her hands.
Like, this is all you
Smaller.
got?
What is the rest?
It's
What
all
is this?
Yeah. It's not even hard.
This is
Make this do something.
You can't even helicopter. You light switch. You light switch. Yes. Oh, man.
Why you make it sound Russian?
I don't know.
She has an accent, I know that.
She does. I was trying to get her accent, but I couldn't be it. Am I the only one that loves tall women? I feel like if I had a tall,
You like, you
girlfriend.
like going up on girls?
I mean, I can't wait to go up on you, baby.
Damn, I'm going to go up on you.
Can't
I don't know,
wait
I
to
feel
get
like-
up in there.
I feel like that boosts my ego. If I'm with a taller girl, that just shows.
I know. It's like, man,
Yeah.
he's got something because girls don't go with shorter
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Are you guys are the same? Well,
Well, I mean, they're kind of tall, bro. So
I know.
I'm tall. Yeah, I'm already.
I'm only 5'10", so.
this
But-
motherfucker says I'm only 5'10", like it's a
guess
small
not,
thing.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Let me touch the ceiling real quick. So
5'5" me's over here, like really, motherfucker.
I know when you
5'10".
said when you said that, I looked over. I was like, God, then these motherfuckers are tall. I forgot.
Right. Yeah.
every once in a while, I'll come across a girl. It's like 6 foot or 6'1".
Yeah.
Do you like taller girls? I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Why not?
You love me.
Well, not for us, motherfuckers. We're both short, so
Is that an Adam's apple?
Yeah. No.
I'm calling Wang on that.
What else do you have
I'll show you
that I
later.
can't see?
Oh.
Bend you over, boy.
It's my turn.
Finkel is Einhorn.
Jared's eyes get as big as grapefruits.
I know.
Like,
Oh,
oh
God.
shit.
Dude, if I ever, I be like, what the fuck, bro? Like, no, be like, ouch.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever told you you look like Joe Rogan?
Joe Rogan?
No, not Joe Rogan. It's
Seth
what's his
Rogen?
name? Seth
Seth
Rogen. I'm
Rogen.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard that.
I looked over. I'm
I
like,
would
oh my
say Joe
God.
Rogan.
No, Seth Rogen. Yeah.
I like it's the wrong Rogan, bro.
My bad.
Joe Rogan? Yeah, I mean, I have been working out. So. It's, y'all want to do some DMT?
I would do some DMT real quick.
I would, actually. It seems like really fucking fun. So,
What's
Yeah.
that?
DMT?
it's the shit that, like, releases, your brain releases, like, right before you die.
Oh shit.
Like, you can take it and trip, and it's like, for us, it's like a 10, 15-minute thing. And for you, like, people lived out, like, entire lives during
Yeah.
their trip and shit.
No way.
And then they come back and they're all depressed because, like, they had, like, a wife and kids and stuff and a job and all
I
this
don't know,
shit.
What I want to do
I didn't
that. I was just,
I mean,
I
it
didn't know
seems
about
cool.
that.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I'm
People
like,
have
damn.
different experience.
Okay.
I had a friend one time that was doing so much DMT that he started to believe that he was Jesus.
Oh God.
Like
Jesus.
this dude was
Jesus.
yeah. This dude was out of it. Like he was like he was getting paranoid and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, but don't tell nobody." I'm like, "All right, what's up, bro?" He's like, "I'm the reincarnation."
Oh,
the reincarnation of what? He goes, "Jesus." I'm like, What Jesus?
The holy.
The dude that cuts the grass, Jesus?
Yeah.
Jesus, or what are you talking about? He goes,
Mateo? No.
he's like, no, Christ. And then he just does this. I'm like, are you fucking with me, bro? Are you serious? He's like, I'm being serious. And he didn't laugh about it. And I was just like, man, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Walk
Yeah.
on water then.
Well,
Let me
look
see
at
that.
Yeah.
Look at the time.
Yeah.
Man,
Shit.
I gotta.
Give me my drugs so I can leave.
Send you a message. Don't show up to work tomorrow. Oh, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped talking to him because I was like, yeah, he's out of there.
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't do crazy and unstable.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because you never know when they're going to show up at your house, like in the middle of the night, and be like, man, they're trying to get me. And be like, okay, I'm trying to sleep. So go away.
Yeah.
Who is they?
Yeah.
Let them get you at your house. Don't bring them to me.
Exactly. Okay, I need you to take him to this spot.
Right?
Give them some coordinates.
Yeah.
Meet me here, brother.
He calls me like 2 days later. I'm here. Where are they?
Where they at, bro?
All right, you just got to start digging.
Right.
You'll know where. All right, I found it. And like, what'd you find?
Yeah.
All right, man. Take it home with you, and we'll talk about it later.
Right.
Don't tell nobody.
Pulls up in an old car. It was buried, man.
Buried. You were
Full
right.
tank gas.
They're all out to get us.
The trunk stinks, but it's a good car.
Yeah, it's a good car.
Kick out a family of raccoons, but it's lovely. Okay, did we answer the
That
question?
was I think.
I
Or,
don't think I
Oh,
answered it.
yeah.
Man,
Choose a lady.
it's hard to choose them though because there's so many.
Well, let me see.
If you play your odds, you can do Blake Lively and maybe get a threesome. If Ryan is cool with it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
With Ryan?
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
Why not?
I'd bang her too.
Why not?
Yeah, you're right.
Would you turn down a threesome with Ryan Reynolds
Nah, I wouldn't.
involved?
No,
I mean,
because
just
I-
get, I'm a
Blake?
huge
Yeah.
fan, sir. He's like,
Yeah.
let's fuck this bitch, man. It's like,
I feel like
Hey,
that
you
would.
want to fuck my wife?
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I thought you would never ask.
That would be lovely.
I feel like that would be a conversation. Hey, one time I had a threesome.
Yeah.
with
I'd be like, hey man, you
One time.
got a Deadpool mask that I can borrow?
you. Even the devil
I just want to feel like you for a change.
Oh, you'll feel like me.
He's like, oh, you're gonna feel me.
Hey, shh.
Hey, it's okay, just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
I'm very uncomfortable, but at the same time, I'm very comfortable.
feel so
Oh.
safe.
Man, I can't think of anybody like off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I like Aubrey Plaza.
Ooh,
She's got a real deadpan kind of delivery, and
Okay.
it's her personality
yeah,
that makes her sexy.
yeah. Her, who's the new girl chick? Zoe Deschanel. I
Oh
like
yeah,
her.
yeah.
Oh yeah, she's got them eyes.
She cool. She cool. I do.
I had that. Yeah.
Zoe, yeah,
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go for a porn star.
a porn star.
Oh man, dude,
Oh man.
I'll take them all.
Katrina Jade.
Throw it at it.
I don't know who that is. I don't watch the
The
porn.
the porn episodes.
What describe her?
Vitamin Meyer.
Oh, Violet Myers.
Who'd you say? Katrina Jade.
I
Katrina
don't think
Jade.
they're listening.
Go ahead and look her up.
Sarah J.
I don't know any porn girls. Jenna Jameson.
That's the original one.
If you're still out there.
Oh yeah. No, was it Gina?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little blurry. Oh no. It
Hey, why are they uneven?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Is that one better? Or?
Look, he's looking at you like, what?
You ain't never had no lopsided titties?
No.
Oh.
Have you?
Yeah, one or two.
You
One or
get,
two.
you get taco neck syndrome.
One's just faces a different way than the other, bro. It's,
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
it's like cross-eyed chicks, you know?
Oh,
It's like a cross-eyed titty, bro. It's good. You can deal with it.
oh man. It's like, and who's this one over here?
And where are you going?
Yeah.
Straighten it out.
Where are you going?
no.
Y'all gotta stick together.
Yeah.
You just
You're
gotta be.
friends,
You
you're
gotta
friends.
be equal.
You're
you gotta show them
friends.
both just
Yeah,
the
you
right
gotta
amount of love.
respect it, even if it's a little
There you
curve.
go.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, I love titties.
Titties or ass?
I'm ass guy.
I'm a titty man.
Yeah.
You?
I'm both.
Oh, you gotta pick one.
I like both, but a girl looks.
of course.
They look funnier without they look funnier without boobs versus an ass. So I'd prefer boobs.
I don't know. I'm an ass man then.
I could take a flat chest and a fat ass.
No man.
Well, I mean, if she's a flat
I
ass,
can't do a flat ass. Like,
If she's a flat ass, she's a homeboy to me. Like she's a homie.
She one of the homies.
She one of the homies.
what's up, bro? You never acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
bro,
up,
how you
dude?
Yeah. Walk by, give her a high five.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Go get him,
Oh, what's
Tiger.
good, pimping? I'm a woman.
Damn, bro, your titties looking good today.
Right.
I can tell from the front, but not the back.
I need a straight surface to write on.
Exactly. Yeah. Lay down on the bed. I need to use your ass as a workstation. Let's see. Ooh. What is your favorite iconic movie or TV car?
Oh, yeah. That's always a good one.
Iconic car? Oh, that's it. That's simple for me.
What's yours?
Kit.
Oh, Knight Rider?
Yeah.
Kit, come in.
Yes.
He's up there. He's up there for me.
Mine's General Lee, so.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Generally.
Oh, wait. The first one? Oh, my God. Go over.
Mine is the Monte Carlo on training day.
Oh,
Then
That's a
Jazz
good
car?
car.
Yeah.
I like that car.
yeah.
Mine's is another one, though. I have two.
Uh-oh.
The Batmobile.
Which
Which
one?
one?
Michael Keaton.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's.
I like the Adam West Batmobile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I
but
love that.
Oh, yeah, that one's cool.
I saw it when I saw it. I'm like, but nah, mine's will always be Michael Keaton.
Yeah, that one was just so iconic whenever you see it. And you're just like, oh. And then I saw the other day they're coming out with toys for that movie.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
like I'm gonna have to try not to buy any. So
Yeah.
$200 later, he bought a whole
I know.
bunch of
Yeah, I've got the mask. Oh, got a mask.
I've got two as well. Christine
Mm-hmm.
and Echo One. Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Those two.
I like that.
But Kit, definitely Kit. And,
Kid is up there, man.
Yeah.
I remember watching this show. And
Yeah.
I thought he was so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Kid, come in.
Yeah. And who would have thought we would be actually kid talking to our watches now? and
Bro,
shit like
they
that,
called
you know?
it.
Yeah, they fucking called it out.
And talk to our cars.
And talk to our
Sorry.
cars.
Yeah, you can talk to your
Yeah.
fucking car. Your car
You're
responds
just,
now.
your car can't park itself and come pick your ass up when you want it to.
Yeah.
I know that
Tesla
one.
somewhat can.
Yeah, that's true.
They fuck up sometimes. But you know,
You can
Run over
people.
some kids.
the
every
ones
once
that
in a
work
while.
right,
Yeah.
they park themselves.
Exactly. Yeah, because Alex just got a Tesla, and it's God. It looks like nothing inside. Just looks like a touchscreen, and it's just super minimalist, and
Really?
just like, man, this is weird. And we were doing the driving thing over there on the Weatherford traffic circle, and it kind of held it, but then it started going like whatever it turned, because like the lanes aren't, I guess, well defined or something, and
Right.
it's like a big traffic circle, so we had to like take back over. But
It scared you, right?
kind of, I was like, oh God, oh God.
fall apart. All right.
I was like,
would you
fixing
try
to
to get
jump
laid
out.
while it's driving on its own? I know people would
I don't
try.
think
I know I would.
I don't trust it enough
Yeah,
for me to attempt that.
No,
I am so like.
but I'd try it.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be
I'd try.
fun.
Me too. I would like, come on,
Hell of a way to die.
I'd be
Don't hit the
terrified.
button. Just don't hit the button.
Yeah.
Fuck you, hit the button. God
Hey.
damn it, your ass is fat.
I would have to do it like in the middle of the night when there ain't that much traffic.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
Right.
it's not going to be a long ride anyways. Let's just be honest about it.
Just go around the block.
Out the parking lot. Oh, you know, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to go home. Are you?
Yeah.
That first bump. Oh,
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
okay.
So do you live around here? And it's
I make a left, right? That's-
yeah.
We're kind of close
Punch
to
in
your
your
house.
address,
Let's go back.
girl. Yeah. You're sleeping. Wake me up when we get there. That'd be lovely. The
yeah.
ultimate like one night stand car.
right.
Bro, like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Dude. Get a van that's like Tesla van.
Oh,
and then you
damn.
can have a little bed set up in the back.
Yeah.
All right.
the upgrade.
You know what? I always wanted a van for one specific reason.
What?
So I could take a nap during my breaks at
Oh.
work.
I was like, what reason
like,
would that
what?
be?
What?
That's really the only reason.
Speaking to the mic.
I work nights,
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
So, you know, there's days where I'm tired of shit, and I'm like, man, I wish I had a van that had a bed in the back.
Yeah, just take a nap before you.
It'd take me a good 30-minute nap, you know?
Explain that to the wife, though. No, I need a bed so I can sleep. Man.
Yeah.
So I can sleep.
I just naps. Like, I need to spend $50,000 on this van so I can take a nap. You have
Wife is like, why do you need a bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could sleep in your front seat.
Right?
Just lay that bitch back. Shit ain't comfortable.
Yeah.
Ah, man. Well, that's the thing. Like at QT, like people would sit there, but they wouldn't say anything to us or whatever. And then there's a guy outside in his car.
Yeah.
He might be dead. I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's sleeping.
Right.
That's people are driving sometimes, and they say, well, y'all need to go check on him.
We
Sure, let me go wake this fucking guy up.
Right.
You good, sir?
Hey, you dead? No? Okay.
It reminds me of the story of one of my friends. We had something similar. Well, he was drunk. And
Yeah.
we left him in the back, and we went to Denny's, and the waiter's like, I think your friend is dead. And he's just,
Yeah.
and I'm like, no, he's alive.
Yeah.
He's drunk. And
Yeah, we're just eating our flat cakes and then we'll.
Nah,
we'll
yeah,
get-
we're in there having the time of our life. I'm having a steak and
I know.
pancakes, and he's like throwing up and dead.
Yeah.
They're like, I think your friend is dead for real. This body's not
Dry
moving. I'm like,
heaving and everything.
well, I'll worry about it later, not
Yeah.
right now. I mean,
Yeah. I'm hungry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You want a
Why
tip?
the fuck
No.
you talking? Where's my food?
Yeah. Yeah. Why are you checking on my friend? Check on my fucking food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Shit.
So they kept taking turns. Like the waitress would take turns to see if he's okay.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I'm a horrible friend.
Okay.
Yeah. That
Hey,
happens.
if you can't hang.
Yeah, there you go.
That happens a lot at my Quick Trip where it's a travel center and people come in. It's like, and
Oh, you
and
work
you
at
got
Quick Trip?
yeah.
Oh,
And you got to keep telling them, it's like, well, we're a travel center. People are on the road driving,
Yeah.
so they're probably just sleeping. Oh, no, they're dead. I'm like, well, I'm not going to try to wake them up.
Yeah.
Because they're
You can
sleeping.
go
Cool.
try.
They'll still
Yeah.
be dead after the morning rush,
Exactly.
so I'll
Yeah.
go check on them then.
You can go try and then get your ass shot.
Yeah.
I don't feel like being shot today.
I know.
I'm not going to knock on
I
somebody's
always tell
door
people
in
if they say,
Texas.
"Oh man, I'm gonna take a nap here," it's like, can you just write like a note or something and put it
Yeah.
to your window?
Yeah.
Because that'll solve a lot of shit.
Yeah, just right on there, I'm not dead.
Yeah.
Move the fuck along. Mind your own
There's
business.
a dead guy in your parking lot, and y'all say you're out of original. It's like,
All right.
which one do you want me to fix first?
The original.
Well, he's not going anywhere. So
Oh yeah.
all right. What question number was that?
That was 3.
That was 3.
Mm.
Shit. Okay.
Because I just added, I mean, if you want to count the one I added in there real quick, but I just.
I'm gonna do one more.
Yeah, we'll do one more.
Fuck it. It's Saturday.
Right?
We ain't got no rules.
Gang,
Hell
gang.
yeah, gang.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Queso blanco.
Queso Blanco.
I like this
Pretty
one.
good stuff.
Hello.
Yeah. I love Modelo.
I had one of those the other night.
Mhm.
Sitting around, just need a little something to sip on. Watch these bitches. Fuck, I don't know.
Ask us anything.
Trying to think of another one.
Let's do. Okay, this will be among your friends. What are you famous for? Like when they describe you, they're like, "Oh man, this is the guy."
It's the guy that can do the splits.
What?
Yeah.
You can do the splits?
That's fun.
Fuck.
Yeah, y'all want to see it? Do the splits, bro.
He did that in front of the first time I did it was in front of a stripper.
A stripper, yeah. So we had a stripper on our podcast, and and I was like, "Hey, he can do the splits." She goes, "I can't even do the splits. Do them." And this was like, "Make your ass clap and I'll do it."
Yes.
It worked out.
And she made, oh,
She made it
nice.
clap, yeah.
She made it clap.
And I'm like, fuck it, now I gotta do
Now
splits.
you got to do the splits.
So I did it. And
So she was like, "Oh yeah," and she did it, and he had to do the splits.
Damn.
Now every time there's a pretty girl on the show, I'm like, "Hey, he can do the splits."
Ass clap for the split.
I remember one time I was messing with a chick, and the only time before we did it, she always made me do splits naked.
What?
Yes.
That's kind of odd.
When
Like-
you laid, do splits naked. I'm like, oh no.
Like you had to do it? to
Yeah,
get
like
laid?
if you want this,
Like, you had
you gotta
to
do
She's
splits
like, "You want the
naked.
pussy? You got to do the split."
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
You want this split?
Now
you
was she
gotta do
looking at
this.
you? So was she looking at you from the front or from the back?
front. I think front.
Did it do something for her, or did she just like to
No,
make
she
you
loved
do?
it. That was a turn on her.
Man.
Really?
Made
Yeah,
her
I'm
get
like,
wet, huh?
Do girls like that?
I don't know.
A panty dropper.
I gotta learn how to do the
Excuse me,
splits.
ladies.
Apparently.
Ah, just done that.
Panties just.
Oops! Whoa! Hello there.
Grandma walks by, she slips. Oh shit!
Yeah. Slowly.
No, but I don't know what it is. Like,
Are you for real?
what?
She got turned on by you doing this?
Yeah, I swear to God. Yeah,
I've never had a girl that like I had something that I did that just turned her on.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's just different. Like I've always had. Like there was one that she could turn on when I wear a black muscle shirt. She goes, that just does something to me. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well, wear a black muscle
yeah,
shirt.
on.
Every day, all day.
Throwing all your
Hey,
shirts,
hey,
cutting all
hey,
your
hey,
sleeves
hey, hey, that black one
off.
If you ever see me in a black muscle shirt,
Yeah.
mind your business, right?
Hello there, the cable guy.
He'll just start
No
taking
more
all
sleeves.
of his shirts and just cutting all the fucking sleeves.
Oh, hey, honey. Just hanging out here.
Just
whatever.
hanging out.
With the boys, you know.
Yeah.
Just got done mowing the grass.
Let me take my shirt off real quick. Oh, look, it's a black muscle shirt.
Yeah. Now this is before I gained the weight though. Like,
Oh.
I gained the weight. Like, yeah, that shit, all that shit goes away. Now I'm just funny.
Yeah. Oh, me too.
It's just,
I'm just like I gotta win her with the jokes first.
yeah.
You have
If
a
I do
great-
that shit now. It's
You have a great
comedy skit.
personality.
There you go.
I know.
You're
Thank
such a
you.
good guy. You're
Yeah.
so
Such a good
funny.
guy.
I
You're
love
funny.
you like a brother.
You're funny.
Oh.
I'm gonna
I hate
put you
that.
over here in the friend zone. Oh fuck!
Like, cool. Have fun. Bye. I ain't wasting my time.
Yeah, right.
Don't ever text me again.
Daddy's here to party.
What do you say? I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Here for a good
Yeah.
time, not a long time.
For real. I mean, I don't know. You meet a lot of fucking weird people out there dating.
Oh, I'm sure.
I've never dated, so I wouldn't really.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a slut, but there's a lot of weird shit. I just
So are you married?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long?
Oh shit! Don't even ask me that. 'Cause I wouldn't. 16.
16, 17, 16 years?
You can edit this out, so it
You
looks
didn't
like
fucking
you.
point that out, aren't you?
Say one more time with a lot of
16
confidence.
years. 16 years.
16 wonderful
Is
years.
that your final answer?
Yeah. 16 years.
Give him
Yeah.
16 years.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about on the last podcast was you dating and her dating and getting out there. It's like, I can't imagine what you guys have to go through.
No, it's
on the
fucking
dating
stupid.
shit.
Like,
Yeah. I couldn't imagine.
and for me, I'm awkward, so like I can't just go up to girls and talk to them. So I
What?
dating it. Yeah,
You handsome young devil. What?
I know, but
He goes, I know, right?
He goes, he went,
I got the
intercourse.
equipment. I just don't.
I'm sorry,
You
sorry.
wanna have intercourse?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, I got that wrong. I'm sorry. Foreplay is in intercourse. Excuse me.
Right now. Start talking like Batman.
Yeah,
Give me
right.
name.
Yeah.
Give me name.
Get in my car.
Here's the 20.
What's your
What do you plan to do for this 20?
And you're married.
Yeah, I just got married.
Oh, you just got married.
I
That's
just
right.
got married.
Couple weeks
2
ago?
weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi, honey.
Hey.
I'm so happy.
Congratulations.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Oh,
No.
Hey, he's at that stage where they're celebrating every week. Like,
Right.
oh, we're 2 weeks
We're 2
married.
weeks.
I know.
2 weeks.
Everything is a
Oh,
celebration.
We're
We're 3
newlyweds.
weeks.
We're always happy about shit. No, we love this. We do this all the time.
Right.
What? Yeah, no. Giving other people advice. No, what you need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What works for us?
Yeah,
I mean,
You shouldn't go to bed angry. No, that's
You should go to bed angry.
yeah.
yeah.
Go to sleep.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
You need your rest. I mean,
You should go to bed angry.
she gonna be pissed. She'll get over it.
If you're gonna argue, take your fucking clothes off.
Yeah.
And then argue.
yeah.
It goes so much smoother.
We're gonna argue. We're gonna argue butt naked.
Right.
I'm gonna do the splits.
We didn't argue, but she brings it up because I fell asleep
Oh.
during intercourse. I just
You fell asleep.
Oh, you don't do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just straight like I was so tired.
I've done it
Oh,
before,
damn.
I
but
have
like
to.
not like noticeable. Well, probably was, but
I have not
It-
done that.
but she brings
Well-
it on. Well, at least you're up for this. Huh? Oh,
yeah.
you can go to the gym up, but when they came to
Yeah, when
no,
it comes
you're-
to pleasuring your
Yeah.
wife of 2 weeks and 4 days.
Oh, you'll stay up for that?
Yeah. I hated that. Oh, you have enough energy to go play disc golf, but you can't watch 90 Day Fiance with me on the
No,
couch after
Jesus
you just
Christ,
work
fuck that show.
10 hours.
You okay, bro?
Nah, fuck that show.
All those shows, like they're just dumb. That and Real Housewives, and then
Oh
the
God.
little girls. What is it, the real little women's or
Oh, with the midgets?
yeah.
Or
You're
Little-
not allowed to
little
say
people.
that.
Yeah, that's their word.
little people, sorry.
You can't say that.
What was it called?
I don't. I know what
I don't
you're
know,
talking
but
about.
yeah.
I can't think of the name.
It was stupid, and they'd get mad at each other and like fight each other, and then the husbands are like little guys too. So then you have all these. It looks like a bunch of little kids fighting each other. And you're just like, guys, get along.
Come on.
Why don't the little
not a
people
lot
get
of-
along?
I wonder how hard those pudgy hands feel. Like how hard
I don't know, like how much power could they really pack?
You know
like,
what? There's some buff
I mean,
ass
a
little
kid.
guys.
Yeah.
There's some buff ass little dudes out there in the world. I don't want to find that now. Never mind.
Yeah, I guess because it can be deceiving because it's all in technique.
They're also at the perfect height to get your ass in the balls too.
Yeah, true.
And then you're down like a
But I can just like
sack of potatoes.
run at a slight jog.
Oh,
and
that's true.
Leave them.
And you're done. Yeah.
Throw that knee at the little people.
You better hope it's not one with fast legs, bro.
I know. What are those? Those speed walking ones.
I don't know about you, but I can't run as fast as I used to.
Exactly.
Fucking
God.
Chucky.
If they're wearing windbreakers,
Hear that shit coming up behind
I
you?
know. What the fuck is that noise?
So you're single then, right?
Yeah.
What's the most awkward situation you've been in on a date?
Oh boy. I don't know. Like now I've kind of dated off and on throughout my life to where I kind of know what to look for, so I don't really put myself into so many situations, but it's just always weird whenever you find a girl and then like if you ever do anything or something and they keep like staring you in the face, like that just creeps me out for something. There's and I'm just like,
I can't wait.
fucking looking at me like
I can't wait to wear your face. What?
I know. Yeah, it's like, so do you like Twilight or? So that's always kind of creepy. But like most of the time, I don't meet a girl unless I feel like it's gonna work whenever we meet because I talk to them on the phone and all that stuff. Because some girls like I will forget to have a conversation or just the way it plays out. Like I'm busy, she's busy, and then it's hey I can meet Saturday and all right cool. We don't have a phone conversation. Then you get there. And through text, they're cool, but then they just have nothing to say in person.
They're real awkward in person.
Yeah,
Right.
And
I hate those.
and I'm being funny as fuck and like charming and stuff, and then like they're just sitting there and just.
Hey, so you think
yeah,
though?
yeah.
You think you're being funny?
I
as
know.
fuck.
Maybe I'm still.
And in his mind, he's cool as fuck. What's up, baby? How are you
Yeah,
today?
exactly.
It really is just like.
So that's always kind of awkward. I mean, I don't know. There's been some. One girl I went on a date with. We went to Papa Cito's, and then when we got done, we went and walked on the Trinity Trails that's right outside the door, basically, along the Trinity River. And we walked and we're just kind of chit chatting and stuff. And then like she's like, "I'm hot," and she like takes her bra off through her shirt. And then I was just like, "Oh, okay."
That was a
like,
sign,
That was
bro.
a sign, bro.
I didn't want her though. I'm not gonna bang her on the Trinity Trails, get gravel in her cooch.
What the fuck?
I mean, I would have did it.
No, but she did that, and I was just like, okay, I don't know what. I was like, all right, well, we're just head back. So
Ew.
He's like
she
sweaty,
flung over her
sweaty
shoulder.
titties.
I know. Ew. Do you have any wet naps?
I'm nasty. I would have been like, me too.
Yeah, I
Take
know.
my boxes out. You're a move, baby. What we doing?
So restrictive.
So restricted.
No, just let stuff air out.
Everything's free.
Yeah.
You should hug me. I feel like I want to hug
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
No, but that was kind of awkward. And I don't know. As the older I get, like I just don't want to put myself in awkward situations. I'm just like I don't want to.
I think I would be all, single. Me would be all for the awkward situation.
I think, but yeah, do you ever done this, like awkward situations just for the show though? Like, you know what? It gives me something to talk about.
Sometimes, but that's the thing is I tend to promote my podcast a lot, so I kind of have to let it air out for a couple of days or a couple like shows where I know they're not listening anymore.
Yeah. Oh.
So I'm like, I don't want to be like, man, this bitch.
I got a story, guys.
Yes, dingleberry galore. Like she decorated for Christmas and her butt crack.
You ever had a girl with a hairy ass?
Hairy ass? No.
What the fuck? Bro?
Yeah.
She had it was a little too much hair.
Wow.
But she had a whole bush, and it just like traveled.
It just
into her
traveled.
Ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
It couldn't grow anymore up front. It just.
Yeah, it started growing in the back. But I was already there, so a man had to do what a man had to do.
There's a map on there. You are here.
Okay, so here.
No, you're fine.
So I follow this.
I just went through with it, bro.
No,
It wasn't
Bread,
horrible.
breadcrumbs.
It wasn't horrible, but you know, I had to venture into that forest.
yeah. But it got
It ain't gonna fuck itself.
So do you believe like what the whole craze with the dating site now, like, or the dating scene, where man is supposed to pay? Like, do you believe in all that?
To me, it depends on who initiates the first date. So, like, if a girl invites me, like, hey, you know, I'm going here. Do you want to go here? And then at that point, I would at least pay for myself. But I mean, depending on the date went, I may pay for her as well. Or if we both kind of knew it's not something, you know, it's more of a friend thing, then we would pay for each other. But if I invite a girl out, I'm paying. Like, I have every intention of paying. So I'm not going to, hey, you want to come out of your house on a Friday night? I mean, it's fitting for my dating life. But like, if I invite a girl out, I have every intention of paying. Like, I'm not going to invite someone out, you know. I don't. Hey, you want to go see this movie? All right, your part's $12.50. Like, so I'm just not going to be that guy. So I want them. If I invite them out, like, I have every intention of paying.
I mean, it
And
shows
then
that you have interest in them.
Yeah, and also they're going to offer and be like, "Oh, I could pay." I'm like, "No, dude, I got this." And,
Right.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm like, it's not like I'm taking them to, like, you know.
Well, the way everything is now, though, like, you know, you see girls talk about like, no, you know, if he takes me, then he has to pay, and a lot of times they're just wanting a free meal.
And if they're like entitled over it, then I will
Just
not
get
do
up
it.
and leave.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm very much not one that's going to do something just because it's expected of me.
Right.
I'm very much a rebel in that case. Like, if you expect me, like, oh, we're going on a date, so you have to pay. I'm like, the fuck? I would rather cancel this date and lose you.
He's like, what date?
Yeah. Exactly.
Friend.
Yeah. That's what you're calling this? Is a
Right.
date?
Yeah, so I'm very much not one that's going to do that. Like, if I offer, that's perfectly fine. But if it gets expected of me, like, oh, we need to go here. You need to take me here. It's just like, no, I don't. Like, I don't see a ring on this finger.
Yeah.
So
Right.
See, I've never really dated. All right, so the whole time,
stupid.
yeah, I had a lot of sex with a lot of women, and it was like in a short period of like a span of 3 years when I was like 18 to like 20.
Right.
I was banging everything in sight. The
Right.
3s, the 4s, the 5s,
That's true.
the big ones, the small ones.
Two
I was
fives
taking-
at the same time to make it a 10.
Yeah,
You know.
I was smashing my way through everything. And there was no date involved. It was like, I was just calling them up,
Right.
picking them up, and dropping them back off.
The internet spoiled.
So I never got to experience like an actual date.
Like
date.
going out.
Yeah,
It's
like going out.
stupid because you got to sit there and go, so what's your podcast about? Me and my friend, we fucking drink beer and then we just talk about wieners and boobs and shit. And
Just listen to
bunch
it.
of nerdy stuff.
It's on Spotify.
Yeah.
It's crazy because before that I would be like shy. I wouldn't talk because like the way we talk on podcasts and the way I interact in real life, I think it's two different people.
Oh, yeah.
So then,
I'm the same way all the fucking time.
well, to me, I know he is, but to me, it's just like, hey, what's up? How are you, sir? You know, I'll say, sir, this and that. On the podcast, bitch this, bitch that, hoes, titties.
Fuck these hoes.
Yeah.
I toned down on the cussing, but I'm still the same.
Yeah.
I just find a different word to replace the cuss word.
Right.
So,
I mean, it depends on the situation.
Yeah, it also depends on the situation.
I'm very real. I'm just like, fuck it. Like, you're
you
going to get the real me.
used to me.
yeah.
I try to tell girl, like, the only reason I try to promote my podcast is so, like, they can get a feel for how I am around other people. Because you could put on any persona and stuff for a girl and be like, oh, I'm the best man you've ever met and blah, blah, blah. And I'm here to pleasure your beehole and shit and, like, do all these great things. But, like, if they listen to the podcast and see, hey, I just talked to him on the phone, that's the way he is on the podcast. Okay, that's the real him.
It's the real, And the only place I'm different at is at work at Quick Trip. I won't cuss.
You kind of got to be
like
different.
I feel like I've seen you before at Quick Trade.
Probably. And I was just telling Jared when I was watching your guys' podcast, I'm like, he looks familiar.
I know I've seen him before then.
Which one?
Which one?
The one I've been at the longest is Weatherford, way out in Weatherford. But I've been at Roanoke, the one in Roanoke and Westlake. So 177 or 377 and 170.
Okay.
And then Gainesville and
Gainesville,
Decatur.
I was in Decatur as well. So
Okay.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I might have bumped into him.
Hey.
Tall bald guy.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
up?
How about you? Are you married? Or?
Yeah, I've been married. We're gonna celebrate 25 years this June.
Damn. Okay,
Yeah.
so what for the married people? What is something you can give advice to us newlyweds?
Right. Drink alcohol. Drink a lot of.
Were you ever married?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not. It's just like,
No, because I don't know.
you ever fucking been married?
I think the biggest thing is just. I know it sounds cliche, but communication. You got to be because my wife and I are totally different. You know, Jared will vouch for this. Like, she is an introvert. I'm an extrovert. You know, she would never come on a podcast or do a podcast.
I never even thought about having her on.
I know. I don't
She'd
think
be
so.
like
No
super
girls
quiet.
allowed, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
Get out.
Boys only.
Yeah.
But she's damn
Man,
funny in
woman
her own
ears,
way.
bro.
She'll be hilarious. You know, we like a lot of things the same,
Yeah.
but then there's a lot of things we don't like. Like she hates. No, she likes you.
She hates the way you breathe.
She likes you.
It does. She doesn't like me. It's like I've always been like that bad influence on my married friends.
Right.
Like they go and get drunk with me, and then they come home and they're in trouble. So I'm that friend.
The only thing whenever I go out with Jared is she's like, "Where are you guys going?" I'm like, I'm just gonna be over at his house, or we're gonna go to this. Like when we did Forrest Gump night.
Yeah.
So Forrest Gump night was.
What?
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
Start running.
we were trying to start doing
Jenny.
these movie
I was
themed
running.
parties, and so we dressed up as Forrest Gump, and he was Lieutenant Dan.
Bro, if you ever do that again, let me know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Oh,
we're,
for sure.
we're going to. Are you finding the picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, he was Lieutenant Dan with no legs.
Damn.
Oh, you had no legs too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like cut pants off and tied them in knots, and I just sat on my knees to her. It was just an excuse to drink, but like to dress up like them.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun, yeah.
And there was
And-
only three of us: me, Jared, and then our buddy
Rusty.
Rusty, but
He
Rusty
didn't
didn't.
fucking.
He didn't dress.
Showed up in like a black long sleeve shirt and all
Yeah.
nice and everything. We're like,
I thought
Yeah.
Rusty was
See?
the dog. I'm like,
yeah.
guys.
See, that's why we need more white friends. They drink in an interesting way.
Yeah.
No, I did. You guys do game night as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I
love-
told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't done game night
I,
forever.
Yeah,
I haven't had many white
So-
friends, so I don't
So
know
where
about
we're
this.
from, we're I'm gonna give you a little backstory. We're from the hood, so a lot of white people were. It's not really you don't get to see them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like
Less than our natural
that's
habitat.
it.
Game night.
so I'm
Gin.
I made white friends because I'm also an actor.
Yeah.
So they invite me to like game night and all that. So I'm like, and I would tell them, bro, it's fun.
Dude, it's a
Yeah.
blast.
It is.
People actually do that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he'd be like, "Are you serious?" Like, yeah, and we had fun.
Yeah. We'll have a Halloween party at my house where I have people that everybody dresses up when you come over, and we do game night too.
Oh, yeah.
At the same time, and we'll play like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's fucking hilarious
It's-
and it's great.
Yeah. I did a game night at a singles night one time. Some girl I met on some dating site, and she's like, "Oh, I'm hosting a singles thing at my house tonight if you want to come." I was like, and it was up in Denton. And I went and like, I know why those girls are single, but like, it was just, there was no one there where I was like, "What's your name?" Like,
Yeah.
it was
Hey,
all
baby.
like, "Oh," but I was like one of the few guys there. And then we did game night, and then we played Telestrations.
Oh yeah.
So have y'all ever played Telestrations?
Mm-mm.
So I have this game called Telestrations After Dark, where basically it's kind of like the game Telephone, to where you whisper a word in the ear, it's like, peanut, and then he whispers peanut or what he thinks and everything. But it's
Right.
yeah. So this is like you have a card and then you pick a word on there, and then I would draw that. I would pass it to him. He would look at the drawing, and then on the next page he would guess what I drew, and then he'd pass it to him. And then he would look at his guess, and then he'd have to draw that.
Mhm.
So it's back and forth, and it will start as one thing, and then by the time it gets back around with you,
It's a bunch of dicks.
yeah, I had dicks and everything.
Whoa!
So,
With the number on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like,
I think this is 2 dicks, and then you go to the very
Yeah,
front. Oh, it's
and-
supposed to be a waterfall.
It's a fish.
but so it's just a real fun game to play, and we always we played that a few times at his parties and stuff. But
Yeah.
sure,
But yeah, I just think when it comes to marriage, you got to be able to communicate. Just What?
What the fuck?
I think it was supposed to be 3 songs.
That's a good ass sketch though.
It really is.
Yeah.
I can't even draw like that.
Yeah,
The
Jared
chubby
gets-
girl, it's like,
Jared-
woo!
Jared gets very detailed in his
Yeah.
drawings. He'll be like,
I
"Are we
think-
ready to pass yet?" No,
You can-
Jared's still
it's
drawing.
funny because you can see Nick in the background
Oh
going,
yeah,
really?
really, yeah.
Giving that bad looks. So. Yeah, it's a really fun game.
Yeah.
White people are fun. So
Oh, yeah.
White
But,
people have
yeah,
some fun to them.
we played that, and then I can't remember what else, but
There's a lot.
See, Mexicans, we just get together and get fucked up because it's
Yeah.
a kid's birthday party.
And
like
then
dominoes or
Yeah.
something.
Talk about the past and then get into a fist fight.
Yeah. Good food.
Somebody's always crying. The food is off the chain.
Somebody's
Oh,
always
yes.
crying.
Oh, I
Somebody
love-
starts getting
Always,
drunk and starts
yeah.
crying.
Talk about the past.
That's the best party is go to a Mexican party that like
Uh-huh.
you're like real close with and you're like feel like family with them and they're all like, oh, eat me, oh, and it's like,
Oh, my
okay, and then
God,
you go,
yeah.
Oh yes.
My mom was the worst at that. She was.
yeah.
I went to a baby, Mexican baby shower, and holy shit.
I
And
know.
Buffalo was just getting lit.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we haven't even opened the present yet, and everybody's fucking done.
Trying to hold back
I'm
the
like-
Theo. Don't do it, Theo.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't go through with it.
I want to mow the yard. It's like- he's out there drunk mowing the yard. I'm gonna show you how to
You
mow
was-
the yard.
You always got that one uncle that still thinks he can fight. Come on.
Yeah.
What's right
Takes off his shirt.
Yeah.
Theo, put
They,
your friend in that
slowly, one button keeps
Right?
getting undone. By the end of the night, just well, come on over here then.
Right.
There's a trucker that comes into my store. I love him to death. He's like the best customer I've ever we ever have, and he's like true Hispanic, 100%. But he speaks really good English. He's been teaching himself and stuff. But the one word he hates to say in English is Thursday. He hates saying Thursday.
Why does?
I don't know. He can't. He won't.
What does
even
he
say
say?
it.
Church
He
day.
won't. He won't say it. He will not say it. I'm like, just tell me how you say it. It's like, I will never say that word. Because how he told me is, he's like, I can't, there is one word I can't say. I'm like, well, what word is it? Like, well, it's the day after Wednesday and before Friday. I'm like, so Thursday? And he will not say it.
A
So
lot of
do you guys
fucking
know why? Do you guys know why? Like,
I don't know.
are you guys,
That sounds like trauma to me,
I know,
right?
that's what I'm
Something
thinking.
This is
happened on
a,
a
this is a
Thursday,
Hispanic
man.
question.
Yeah.
So
Did he like really get fucked up
Yeah.
on a Thursday?
Ask him what Theo did it.
is this our new segment? Ask a Mexican. Why can't y'all say Thursday?
Why can't he say Thursday?
Ask him which uncle did it.
Give him a doll.
Thursday.
Give him a doll. Where did he touch you? Point where he touched you.
Yeah.
Donde tu char.
Mi huevo sí.
Aquí. I always tell this fool, are you really Mexican? You're not really Mexican unless your uncle touched you.
He said that the other day. I started, bro, my jaw dropped. He said, no, we were at a family gathering, I think. You said,
Oh
hey,
my God.
I don't remember.
we were all drinking and hanging out, and we were just like making fun. He goes, "You're not really Mexican." He said that shit. I was like, I can't believe you just said
Everybody
that.
just stayed quiet, looked at me. I'm like, oh,
Everybody's all like, "Oh, damn."
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, there are some perverted Mexican uncles out there. Like,
No, there's always one.
well, growing up, one of my best friends was Mexican, and like his uncles, when they would come into town from Mexico and stuff, it was just like they stayed in the back shack in the backyard, and it was just like,
Oh, wow.
this guy's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
It's like he looks like your dad, but like a creepy version of
Yeah,
him.
right. Like meaner or something.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
Yeah, we're right.
God, that's scary. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious, though. I mean, it's not hilarious, but it is.
Right.
No, being molested is different.
Yeah, that's a whole nother episode.
I
That's a
know.
whole nother podcast. Hey, he's like, you just brought the mood
I
down.
know, right? All right, now let's go back to Ask a Mexican. Ask us,
Yeah.
ask us anything.
Mexican.
Ask us anything.
Hey, you should put the Wheel of Fortune theme song.
Oh, yeah.
Or what is it?
Yeah.
Mexican.
All right, what's one question you always wanted to ask a Mexican?
It would work.
It would.
It would feel great.
Yeah.
Ask us anything. What's
I
one
don't know.
question?
Like, my best friend's Mexican, so
but there has to be something you'd be like, what?
he's like kind of a white Mexican. Though.
Why do y'all do this?
And I'll tell you, or we'll tell you.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Why do we park the cars on the
grass?
On the grass? We don't know.
Yeah.
It's by
shorter
nature.
walk to the front door.
It's
Stupid.
It's closer to the door.
That means the grass grows less, bro.
Exactly.
I don't
Ain't
gotta
gotta
mow.
it. I'm not gonna mow the grass.
I do this shit all day. You think I want to do it when I get home?
No, I remember because my best friend growing up, it was a different Mexican, but
there's different
Not
ones.
that one,
I traded in that bottle to.
You guys have different types.
Not the 1986 Mexican.
Yeah.
It's the 88.
Yeah, that's the 88 model.
The new
So
one.
I
The new
upgraded.
You upgraded to a 98.
Yeah, they came out with the new version. So
Nice.
More fluent English.
exactly. So
You can understand them.
They can say Thursday.
yeah,
That model
that's in the
perfectly
update.
says Thursday.
He got recalled. They got recalled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, the one guy that escaped. He like growing up, his mom was like hardcore Mexican, like waking up on Sunday and she's like sweeping mop water, like and shit, like on the tile and stuff. They clean like fucking crazy. Like that house was always
Yeah.
spotless.
Yep.
It had plywood floors, but they were spotless. Like,
Like,
Never understood that either. Never understood that.
and it's 100% true. Like you go and you have the real nice green tile like hallway,
Right.
And then you step in the kitchen and it's plywood, and then
Yeah.
and then you go into the kitchen and it's
there's a
another
reason
tile.
for that.
Right. Okay.
That's
So-
what was left over from the jobs.
Hold on, look.
Well, his dad did countertops and shit. so-
Exactly. So look.
Okay.
So all he was waiting for was to have that one job where he could take material home to finish the kitchen.
yeah,
You know,
right.
it's like
It's, I mean,
a Mexican
Genius.
house is always under construction.
yeah.
It's never fucking done.
Right.
There's always something that's half-ass done.
Right.
Because he's just waiting for the right opportunity.
And he'll
to
work
get-
6
to get
days a
hookup
week, and
on
then
the
on
material.
his days
Right.
off, he's in there tearing out the
work.
kitchen cabinets. And you're like, dude, this is your day off. He's like, I gotta work.
I just said that the other day to my stepfather because they were like, hey, he acts like he has to work.
I know.
Like it's disrespectful. Like he was saying,
working
"Oh,
all
you're
the
having a day off? Don't say that. Why?" I'm like,
I hate, like, I can't, I wish I was one of those people, but I can't, like, if I'm off, like, I'm off.
I'm
Like,
exactly.
It's
Right.
like, this is my day off.
Right.
I have one day that I'm like, I'm doing fucking nothing. I'm
Right.
sitting here on the couch, recharging.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'll give 100% when I'm at work and when I'm doing work, but when I'm off, yeah, I'm giving 100% of being the fuck off.
because I don't feel like I had a day off unless I just had a day where I just didn't really talk to anyone, just kind of chilled out on the couch, watch TV. That's usually when I watch the podcast and kind of get promo clips and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll, do whatever. And it's just like, I need that day. And then my ex-wife, she would be like, well, I wish I could just sit around my day off. I'm like, you can.
Yeah, you can. It's
You're the
about
one
fucking
choosing to
doing
do
it.
all this shit.
Right.
Like, I don't know
Who
why.
told you to clean out the fridge today?
Yeah.
Shit.
Right.
Exactly. You're the one that just had to, clean everything or go do this and go do that. And we'll have a massage and then have a manicure. Oh, good, you're a hard day.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
tough.
wow.
Yeah.
Sitting there.
I didn't get to rest at all. I've been pampered all day.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Such a hard day.
No shit.
All right, princess. Well, let me roll out the carpet. So I can drag your ass to bed. That's-
She watches it. What an asshole.
She's like, motherfucker.
I don't know if she listens anymore, so, but she probably doesn't.
I knew she started.
Yeah.
When we started, she would listen because she'd text you or.
Yeah, every once in a while
Until
she
he
texts-
says shit like this, and she's like,
Yeah.
It's like,
Fuck
fuck this
him.
shit. Yeah.
I was a
Shut
great wife.
you were the problem.
Yeah. You know why you're single?
I'm surprised she hasn't called in.
Maybe you'll figure it out on one of your days off. Right. Or you have plenty of time to think. It's like, oh, well, best of luck to you. I think she had a baby.
I would say, did they get married yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got married.
Are they still down in San Antonio?
No, they're in Georgia.
Oh. Does she even work for Quick Trip anymore?
Yeah.
But in Atlanta?
No.
Oh.
At a remote travel center.
Oh,
up
she
there.
went to a remote travel. Is she
Yeah.
the store manager of it?
I have no clue.
Or did she step down?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. This is 20 questions.
Literally, every once in a while,
I feel like I know his ex-wife now.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
right? I feel closer.
we'll end up texting each other or something like
We
that.
went from
and
ask a
then-
Mexican to ask about
Yeah.
this ex-wife.
Ask an ex-wife.
Ask an ex-wife.
What was wrong with Jared? That's a loaded question.
Hey, she's gonna be like, "Who? Where do I begin?"
Where
Yeah.
do I? How long more?
Chapter 1.
How much longer do we have on this podcast?
Let me tell you.
On the first date.
She's like, does she still have all these toys?
It all, yeah, it all
They're not
began.
toys. They're collectibles.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is memorabilia.
I would say, do you guys collect? I mean, you've been admiring.
No, but this is something I wish I would. Like,
Right.
Something like, man, this is what I would do. Collect.
Okay.
I collect shirts.
Okay.
Like if I see like an old like shirt, like I have a
rock.
yeah,
like anything. Rock,
I have a rock. I have a rock shirt. Like
Okay.
when he was in the WWE.
Oh yeah.
I have one of those shirts.
Okay.
Have like old cowboy shirts. Like
Right.
I do a lot of that. Like if I have a Jinkos hoodie
What?
Hell
Yeah.
yes.
that I still wear occasionally from time to time.
Okay.
But, I collect old stuff like that.
Right.
Like
Old
vintage
clothes.
clothing and
Old
stuff.
clothes. I got
Yeah,
a Fila
vintage clothing.
fucking sweatsuit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah,
all
I've got
red.
a.
Yeah, so
Oh.
it's-
The Fila.
yeah.
There's
Nice.
a guy I
Got
know.
stuff
He
like
has
that.
a vintage clothes shop on Magnolia over there.
Ooh.
A17 Vintage Shop.
Okay.
Ooh.
So he does a lot with that kind of vintage clothes. And there's a few dealers at our mall have some vintage shirts and everything, and
That's cool.
some are vintage, some are not. And
Yeah.
I've got a few things. I put my Michael Jackson Beat It jacket up there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like, I'm never gonna use. I'm like, it's not gonna be. Ooh, it's a little chilly out. Let me wear the Beat It jacket.
It's got all the zippers.
Yeah, it looks like it's legit. Like it's an actual costume, and the brand it says MJ. What was that?
Be my bad.
Is your dishwasher going off?
Probably the wife.
Look, it's time to mow the lawn.
Yeah.
Again?
Again? Those guys are so thorough.
Well, it grew about an inch between now and 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True. I mean, I had full sunlight today. That's all you need: water and sun to make
We've
grass.
had plenty of fucking water.
Yeah.
This guy went to school.
I know. Called chlorophyll. Gives the grass the green color.
Yeah, if you look at my grass, shit's tall as hell right now. I'm not one of those Mexicans. Like, if I could find somebody to cut my grass for me, shit,
Yeah.
I would do it.
I miss so at this house the landlord has someone do it, so I kind of miss doing my yard. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn.
You say that now, but then once
Yeah,
you're doing
and then
it,
I'm like, fuck this stupid house. So this will actually be the last episode we do in this
That
studio.
is true.
Really?
Holy
Yes.
shit. That is right.
Oh, that's right, bitches.
Yeah.
That's
got
all
to do
the-
it here.
Yeah.
People that have come through here and all 20 what are we on?
29?
24?
28?
No, not that much.
I thought it was more.
We're not that cool.
Oh.
Oh, let's see.
I'm trying to
We're on
over-
episode number.
I know, right? Hey, shut up, bro. It's, those 100 guests that
What's-
came by. Just
Like it's,
This will be episode 24.
it's 8 inches,
so-
bro.
Yeah. 8 inches on
Man,
a
it
sunny
looks,
day.
looks like 8 inches from my point of view.
No, 8 inches is
Thanks,
like
bro.
8 inches is like this big.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, so-
Yeah. That's right.
You just have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1 through
Like every finger is 2 inches.
4,
Exactly.
is it?
9.
Just say yes.
A 10 or 11 inch. No.
I look so disappointed. Like,
I know. It's like,
That's some big ass fingers too, though.
yeah, when he said it, was that true? He's just, is that true?
Yeah.
He's-
oh no!
Is it smaller or bigger?
Well, shit, I ain't been lying all these years. No, tomorrow I'll probably start tearing this down and
Yep.
setting up the new studio at the new place.
Hell yeah.
Is it further from here or is it?
And it's about like 10-minute drive from here, so not super far, but it's over off Whitesummer Road. So
Whitesummer?
the address is no, just kidding.
Yeah.
The address is-
There's gonna be a party.
Oh yeah, you're not too far from us. Then.
No,
We're
over
there in
here
East Fort
chilling.
Worth.
Huh?
So we're over there in East Fort Worth.
Yeah.
We're in the ghetto.
Yeah, my dad
Ghetto.
lives over there off Meadowbrook. And
See,
So yeah,
that's the nicer part.
yeah, there's like a little bitty old person section over there,
Yeah.
and then that's where he lives, and then the
No
rest
shit.
is like hood.
yeah.
The rest is ghetto.
Yeah, it's kind of
Once you get past Lancaster,
Yeah.
there. I went to meet a girl. That was one girl years and years ago.
That's a setup. Don't do it.
Well, this is before I
Somebody
guess they
get
scanned. But she walked up there, and I met her at like some place. And
She
walked.
walked?
She
Yeah.
walked.
Oh,
That
that's
should have been my first thing.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even want to walk over there. Shit.
So no, she walked there, and then I'm sitting there waiting, and like I see this group of people go over by a body shop. And I see one of them throw something at this car that's parked outside and bust the back window out, and then they all take off running. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die. And then she gets there, she's like, hey, I was like, so what do you want to do? She's like, I don't know. I was like, all right. I was like, I'll just take you home. And then I just drove her back to her house and I dropped her off. And
Really?
Yeah. And then I left. I was like,
You didn't even go in the house or anything?
No.
You just
fuck
drove
that.
her home and
Yeah.
Try?
she
I
didn't
made her
give
walk
you
all
a-
that way and then I just
She
drove
didn't
her
give
back.
you road head or nothing on the
No,
way
I didn't
there?
want anything. I was scared.
he was like, it's a setup. He was already thinking, it's just a setup.
He's all shaking.
I know.
Do you have a knife? I mean, I'm gonna take it home.
So I have no cash and we're not going to do anything.
Man, it sucks that I have
Yeah.
no money.
Yeah.
Have I told you I'm gay?
Yeah. Man, I love
Just as-
wiener.
Penis.
I'm not-
Woo! We just wish I had one.
I'm gonna go give me a big old
The
Oscar
best.
Mayer later on.
Yeah.
Hot dogs is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that was a kind of a. Most of my bad date stories are like way back then. Like one girl, I told the meth girl story right last week. Yeah,
last week.
No.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, tell
yeah.
give us that one right
Yeah,
quick.
you can tell her.
Well, it was just I go to this. I think it was like in Garland or something, and I get there, and her and her friends were just getting back to the apartment. And they had to like climb in through a window, and then like unlock the door because they didn't know where the key was, but they didn't want to leave the apartment unlocked. And then I was like, okay.
Means
And
not
then we
their
sit in
apartment.
there, and like I'm one of her friends is in there, and I was just like, so what do you do for work? He's like, oh, I sell fake drugs to dumb fucks on the internet. And I'm like, oh, that's cool, man. And then they like whip out this ice like pipe and they
Yeah.
start smoking it and they're like, you want some? I was like, nah, I'm cool.
I got a story about that.
I'm trying to cut
I'm
back.
trying to, yeah,
I'm trying to cut back.
Nah, it's not in the diet. So.
My parole officer wouldn't like that.
Yeah, because I killed 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then we're sitting there and hanging out. And I was just like, and I was still like trying to like, well, maybe I'll get a hand job out of it. So, and then no,
No, the shit we do just.
I know.
Tweaking out.
When I was younger, I was just like, use that energy, use the force.
You have to, yeah.
This is your lightsaber.
Right?
Exactly. So,
What's
but yeah, I was.
you said you have a story?
I have a mess story.
Oh, yes, man.
So you're not the only one that's discovered people like that. So one day she was walking too when I met her.
Oh,
So I was in the South Side. of
Yeah.
Fort Worth,
None of
you
them
know?
can drive.
Yeah.
no, they sold
Probably
the car
sold
for
the car
meth.
for that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was in the South Side of Fort Worth, and I pull into a gas station. This was like 18, 19-year-old me, you know? And I'm pumping gas, and I see this girl walking by. I'm like, you know, I was brave as hell back in the hey, what's up, girl? You know, we start talking, blah, blah. She's like, hey, you want to take me home? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll take you home. So I dropped her off. It was on my way anyways. Then she called me like 2 days later. Hey, you want to hang out? I'm my home by myself. I'm like, oh, yeah, I go. You know, I'm already like, yeah, I'm fuck. Yeah. So I go to her house, and she's got like a group of friends, you know, and they're like older people. And she's like 19, 20 herself.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and these other dudes are like 40, 30, you know. And, I'm
And they're
just like-
guys?
well, it's women and men.
Okay.
You know?
Guys.
And then, you know, she
Sausage fest.
she
Yeah.
takes me to this apartment, and it's like a shitty apartment, you know? But then again, I don't think nothing about it because I'm just
Casting
like, oh,
couch or something.
you know, I'm just like, oh, she's just poor, you know, whatever.
Right.
No, I don't.
Poor girls deserve sex too.
Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge, you know?
I've never had poor pussy, so.
Yeah. I've had plenty of it, you know, it's not bad. But you know, so who the fuck am I to judge? I'm like, whatever. So I walk up to her apartment, and then some lady with no teeth opens the door, and I'm like,
Oh,
no, I can't remember her fucking name either.
right.
But I was like, what's your name here? And she's like, oh yeah, come in. And I'm like, oh, okay. And there's like a dude getting a tattoo on one end. There's like 3 girls just chilling, drinking. You know, and as I'm looking at all these people, they're like really thin, and they're like, they're missing
Y'all must
teeth.
work out.
Yeah. No, they're missing
marathon
teeth. You
runners?
know, and they got
Oh, yeah.
they got like cuts all on their face, 'cause,
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
And I'm just like,
That's meth.
yeah, and I'm just like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
Right.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all drinking,
Oh,
and you know,
meth.
music's playing.
Meth.
So I'm like, these are probably her uncles or some shit, you know, whatever. I don't know. So she comes out and she's like, hey, you made it, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay. But now that I see her, now that I look at all of them, I'm like, man, what the fuck's going on
Yeah.
here? So, you know, everybody starts talking, everybody starts drinking or whatever. And I'm just like, man, I showed up to fuck. Like, am I not
Right.
gonna fuck or what?
Right.
No.
And next thing you know, they pull out a pipe.
Oh, God.
And I wasn't like familiar with meth, really. You know, I knew that it was out there. I knew what it looked like, but I never seen people do it.
Right.
So, I see people smoking out of a pipe. I'm like, oh, they're smoking weed. I'm like, it don't smell like weed. She's like, hey, do you want some? I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. And everybody's, smoking meth. And I'm just like, hey, what are y'all doing? And she's like, oh, you never done meth? I'm like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm
I
good.
don't
Nah,
even do
I'm
that
good.
shit.
But then I still had sex with her, and then I went home.
There you go.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Like, you had sex, right?
No, yeah, we went to her room after that. I had sex, and then I left.
Yeah.
I busted and left real quick. I gotta go. She's like, oh, you can't stay and chill. I'm like, nah, I gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mom's calling me.
I didn't hear your phone going. Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Have you ever had guys, someone call you on a bad day, like, hey, call me in 5 minutes and say you need me?
No, but I've needed someone to, and they didn't.
He's like sending out waves.
Was that you? Just like, call.
Yeah. He's probably trying to tell ESP, Jared, call my ass. Why the fuck
No,
won't
that
Jared
was
call
that.
me?
What was that? I think I told the story too last week. The one with the big girls with bad teeth, the twins.
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I went to go meet this. Well, I wasn't meeting twins. This was a while back.
You wild
But-
beast, you.
Yeah.
Take that. Two of them.
Sister. No, I went to meet this girl, and I went over to her house, and she's like, well, my mom and sister here. I was like, okay, that's fine. And
Oh, you
I
freak.
get there.
Yeah,
I know.
man. The twins and the mom.
All right.
Exactly.
Hell of a
Climb
party.
up the family tree. Fuck every branch along the way. All right. But yeah, this is the one, like, the sister, she drew like anime drawings, and they're all like taped to the outside of her door. It's like, oh, these are my sister's drawings. Like, oh, it's beautiful.
Right.
And then I go to meet the mom, and like the mom is like highly overweight.
Yeah.
Laying in a bed, like on a mattress on the ground. There's a mound of 2-liter bottles in the corner.
Oh, you
empty
told this,
Coke
yeah.
2-liter bottles.
That's right.
And mom's in there watching TV, and then there's like cat shit everywhere.
Oh,
Just
The
like,
E-channel there too?
I mean, I wasn't trying to. No.
The E-channel, like, what's that one show? I'm 600
three-
pounds. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
600
600-pound
life. Yeah.
So what's bad is whenever I was married, we'd watch that show and we'd try to guess whenever they'd weigh in. Like,
Oh.
okay, I bet they're at this much.
They're at 525.
No, 638. I was wrong.
right.
All right.
Right. Improve.
Good for her.
Exactly. She's
Better than
doing
I
things.
thought.
She's doing things with her life. So, no, but yeah, that was a pretty bad date.
I remember you telling that one now.
Yeah,
The 2
well,
liters in the
I feel
corner.
like there was a dating story I didn't tell.
I know there's been a couple of times where I had to tell this fucker back in the day to call me. I'm like, yo, bro, call me.
Call me. I'm like, I'll do it in a minute.
I did tell 'em all.
Let him.
I know. Let
sweat
him
for a while.
simmer.
Yeah, I gotta let it marinate in that shit for a little bit.
Right.
And I'll be like, oh, no. So why do you look? Why you keep looking at your phone? I'm not. Why does it ring? Does it ring?
Yeah. Did you feel it go off? I mean, because I didn't.
Hello? No.
Hold on. Let me check and just make sure.
Nah, that's been a couple times, bro. Call me, say that you need me, like
Right.
someone died or something.
Yeah.
And he called me, hey, bro, I need you. I'm like, hey, I gotta go. He needs me.
Right.
Am I the only one? Oh, really? Okay, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you try to get out of it real quick. It's like, are you sure there's nobody else?
No.
How about Mary? Can Mary go get you? No? Okay. Well, all right. Yeah, I'm close. I'll be right there.
I'm on my way.
One time I called him and I was like, I didn't know if he was gonna put me on speakerphone or not. I'm like, hey, bro, I got shot at. Bring all the guns. Bring your ass over here. We're gonna handle this shit right now. He's just like, oh yeah. Oh, for sure. I got you. I'll be right there right now.
Sorry, man, I gotta go. He needs me.
I did get a call once, but it wasn't a fake one. But it wasn't bad. Like, my cousin calls me one time, and there's a girl over. It was so I lived at home with my mom, and we had just got done, I guess, fooling around. And then he calls me. He's like, hey, he goes, his wife's name was Shay. And he goes, Shay and I think her friend was Casey. He goes, they're on their way to saran wrap your truck. And I was like, okay. He goes, be outside waiting for him. I was like, okay. So I was like, hey, you gotta go. So I went and I set my video camera up in the yard. I had the water hose waiting. I let him go like 2 times around, and then I come out, started spraying them and stuff. I was like, oh, this is beautiful. So,
Oh man.
but that was a legit like, you
That's
gotta
a-
go, bitch.
Right. Yeah.
I never saw her
I
again.
got shit to do.
Yeah,
This is one time I had a chick in the house with me,
yeah.
and he helped me get the other chick
I got her out the window.
Out the window while my girlfriend was knocking on the door.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
You got her out the window?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, he goes,
So this is how the story goes.
Okay.
So she called me. She's like, "Hey, I want to surprise him," because she lived in Garland. You know?
Okay.
She's like, "I don't have a way over there, but I want to go spend the weekend with them." She's like, "Can you pick
Right.
me up?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can pick you
Right.
up. You know, hook you up, whatever." You know.
Right.
So I went, picked her up, drove her back to his house. I'm like, "Hold on, let me go make sure he's there." So I walk in and he's in there with another girl. I'm like, "Bro, Christy's outside."
Right.
He's like, "Why?" I'm like, "She wanted to surprise you."
oh,
And I was like,
shit.
He's like, "What do we do?" I'm like, "I don't know. We got to get this one out though." So then he goes in there. He's like, "You got to go. He's gonna take you home, but I can't let you go out the front door.
yeah.
You got to go out the window." She's like, "Okay."
What
I'm like,
was, yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna go around at the back and I'll help you get out." You
Yeah.
know? So
Yeah. And she was cool with that?
She
She
just-
didn't
just
ask
kinda-
any questions?
no, she was like suspicious and she knew.
The thing is, you got to make it seem like urgent. No, we got to go because there's someone in the front door. It's a bad guy. You don't want to.
Yeah.
Come on, we got to go.
He's got a
Like,
gun.
he's
Yeah.
got a
It's a
gun.
Jehovah's Witness. You don't want to talk to them.
So the whole time I'm like, "Oh, he'll be out here right now in a minute. Give him a second."
Yeah.
Then I go out the back, and then I'm like, "Come on, girl, let's go."
Yeah. He fucking took off.
And then she's like, "Why did I just leave that way?" I'm like, "Oh man, there's a lot of stuff we can't talk about. Just ask him later. Ask him later. He'll
He'll
explain
fill you
it all
in.
to
He'll
you."
fill you. He'll explain this whole
I don't
situation.
want to tell him his I don't want to say his personal shit, but you know, it's a subject that's really touchy with him.
Yeah.
He'll get with you.
Bro, we done some messed up shit back in the day, but I mean,
That's badass.
That's when you know.
well, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Me
your
and
boy.
this guy, we got history. We go
Yeah.
way back. You know what I mean?
I'm the kind of guy that you could call and be like, "Hey, where was I at?" "Oh, you were with me."
Yeah.
Even
Right.
if I don't know,
Right.
like I'm still just gonna be like,
You
"Oh, yeah."
already know.
Yeah.
I
You
had,
know you know.
Yeah, I had to do that once with my friend Casey. That I didn't know that he told his mom that that's where he was going to be, and I woke up mid conversation from sleep,
Right.
and I was talking to her, and she's like, "So Casey's there?" I was like, "Oh yeah, he's in the living room. He, I got here. I was already going to bed, so he stayed in there and watched TV." And
Yeah.
it's like, "Yeah." And then the next day, I was like, "Dude, what the fuck, man?" It's like, I don't care if I cover it
Just
for
let
you,
me
but
know.
let me know because. I didn't know, and I was mid-conversation when I woke up, like actually fully woke up. I honestly don't remember answering the phone. I just woke up, and I was like, "Who am I talking to?" I was like, "Oh, fuck." I was like, "Yeah, he's here."
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
But it was kind of a weird situation, but I was like, "Dude, you got to tell me that shit because
Yeah.
I don't mind covering, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way my best friend and I are. My best friend lives in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Oh.
We didn't become friends until freshman year.
yeah,
Freshman year in high school. And we just hit it off, and we still talk to each other to this day. We hang out. We do all that shit. And we have that, like, ESP where just, somebody will call and looking for him is like, "Oh, yeah, I just saw he just left." It's like, "Really? No, I heard he wasn't in town." "No, he's in town. He's in town. I just saw him. We just shot hoops together. But he had to go run some errands, so yeah, he's gone." And he's totally fucking out of town.
Yeah,
He's been out of town for fucking 2 weeks.
it's hilarious. Man, that's
So,
good.
This one girl came over to my house one time looking for him, and because she swore she saw his car at another woman's house, and she did. But my other
She
friend,
was right.
my other friend Marcus was upstairs. He had to live with me for a couple months. Shit going on with his family. He was upstairs taking a shower. Well, he didn't have a car or anything, but he's just upstairs taking a shower. I'm like, "Yeah, you hear the shower going? That's Jason. He's up there taking a shower." It's like, "Well, I need to go see him." "No, you're not going to go in on him while he's
Yeah.
taking a fucking shower. Not in my house. You do that shit at
Yeah.
his house. When he gets over there, he's got shit that he's going through." "Well, I know. I saw him. He wasn't there. His car's in the shop. I had to take him today to take the car to the shop and bring him home." And all this was just off the top of my head. Just I had no
yes.
idea this girl was coming over. She was pissed as hell. And then as soon as she left, I called him. I was like, "Dude, get the fuck out of that house.
Wet your hair."
Get home. She's probably on her way to go see if you're still at that house. Get."
And hide your car because it's in the shop.
Right. It's in the shop. This is, I told him word for word what I said. It's like, "Thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate it." I'm like, "You owe me."
You owe me. I've never said that to you. Like, you owe me. We're like, "Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
charges again."
You gotta-
bro. It's gonna-
It just naturally happens.
Yeah. If you got a true fan, I mean,
Oh,
no
yeah.
matter what situation,
Yeah.
I mean, once you get fed up with enough, you just stop being friends. So
Right.
you're just like, all right, you're too much fucking trouble.
No, we're
so.
stuck together for life. I mean,
yeah, I'm married to his sister, so.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Man.
Shacked up with my sister. I'm like, oh, you bitch. Best revenge ever.
Gotcha. Infiltrated.
Yeah,
I'm family now. You can't ever get rid of me.
So how old are you guys? I don't think you guys said your age.
I'm 36.
I'm
Okay.
37.
36 or 7. So
Oh, okay. 38.
Yeah, and
On
I'm
February.
44.
Grandpa over
I'm the
here.
old guy. I'm the old geezer in the.
How much older?
I'm 44. I'll be 45 this year.
You're still young, man.
Yeah.
You're still-
Nice.
It's all about how you feel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel fucking old as shit.
I know. I
The
feel like-
only thing that makes me feel old is my kids' age.
Really?
My kids' age and then my best friend's kids' age. When I see their age and
How old's your oldest?
my oldest is 24. And then I've got a 22 and an 18.
I got mine are all over the place. I got a 19, 16, 14, 8, and 6, and then one on the
Oh,
way.
damn.
Damn.
One on the way.
We're trying to
to
take over this
No,
this
shit.
beautiful state.
Is it, no offense, is it all with the same person?
No, it's different.
Okay.
No, it's all with the same. Well, except for the first one.
I saw when you were like, how should I ask this?
He's like, I shouldn't. But
In your culture.
no.
How many?
Back
how
to
many-
ask a
I have
Mexican.
2 baby mamas. The first one I had when I was young and stupid. I was like 16. That's my
Right.
oldest son.
Right.
The rest are all by his sister. I've been blowing her back out for the longest.
Yeah.
I hear all these fucking jokes, bro.
And you gotta just sit there and take. It's like, oh,
No, and you know what's
that's
wrong?
my sister,
Sometimes
man.
my other friends will join him, but like, yeah, bro, you
Oh.
know, don't you want
You
your
gonna
boy to
be
get
mad?
laid? Nah?
Your sister's getting satisfied, bro. You gonna be mad?
I'm taking care of her.
How
The
many?
right ways.
How many boys? How many girls?
I got 3 girls, and I'm about to have another boy, so I have 3 boys and 3 girls.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Damn.
I'll be evened out.
Yeah.
I was terrified. I was like, man, if this is another fucking girl, I might have to leave you.
Something wrong with you.
Right?
You're broken.
Yeah, you're right.
So when's that one due?
Yeah.
August.
Okay.
End of August.
You excited?
I'm fucking terrified. I just got done with all the diapers and shit, you know, and it's been
no.
Oh,
over
yeah.
for years, and now I gotta
Yeah.
start.
Because
over
how old's
again.
your next youngest?
She is 6.
6.
Yeah.
You know, I just got them all in school already. You know,
Mhm. That's the thing. Once you get out of the diaper age and all that stuff, and you're like, all right, they're independent, they're going.
Yes.
And then you want another one? What?
Mm.
What?
Was this planned or?
somewhat.
Nah, hell,
We planned to have sex.
Somewhat, you know?
I planned to fuck her that night, but
It's because she told me, she's like, hey, I want to have another kid.
Okay.
Let's just have one more.
I
And
thought
I'm
she was
like-
just coming on to me.
And I was like, look, I don't want to do this in like 2 or 3 years when I'm older. I don't want
Right.
to be 40 and have a fucking kid, you know?
Right.
Like, it's already bad enough that I'm fucking 37.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to be raising kids when I'm stupid old.
Yeah.
And then she's like,
Grandpa
you know,
dad.
let's just have it within the next year. And my daughter was having a quinceañera, which is stupid expensive.
Mm.
Oh,
So like, you know what? Wait after the quinceañera.
That's when 16.
15.
15.
Yeah, that's 15.
Okay. thought it
I
was
don't
16.
know why we celebrate that, by the way.
Oh,
I'm
it's
actually.
stupid
It's-
as hell.
yeah, it's whenever women like become women or chicks become girls become women or something like that.
Like,
Not
showing-
in
But they
Instead
get a
of-
bunch of gifts and all that stuff.
But at 15?
Not in America, you know, and you're still underage and illegal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Shit.
Not in Mexico though.
Yeah.
Mexico, that's like-
their
That's their
I-
time.
prime.
Yeah.
I had an
radio.
uncle that was third.
These,
He,
these
Why did
uncles.
that just sound right? in
he
his
was like
mind?
40 something.
He's so
He was like 40 something, and his wife was like 16 when he got married with her.
What?
Oh, damn.
Young as hell. His wife
They
was
love
like
each
the
other?
same age as one of my sisters.
Yeah. Was this a arranged marriage?
Right?
Yeah.
See you a prince?
You buy her?
I don't know what he did, but he did.
Traded 9 goats and a
9 goats.
F-115.
I don't know what he did, but he did it.
Here's a Ford Lobo. And
There's brand new tires on the F-150, man.
So and then she left him like years later.
Oh, of course.
Like she's in her 40s
of
now.
course, yeah.
And you know he's like damn
He's
near
like
60
fucking,
something.
he's almost dead.
Yeah.
He's like 60, but he still chases the young ones.
Oh, of course.
Like
yeah.
he's after the 20-year-olds now. At least
Like
he
a-
went up
Right.
on age,
Oh,
you
I
know.
mean,
like a
Right.
Mexican Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, he's over there trying to snatch up all the 25-year-olds, you know.
That's
More power to him though. you
No,
know?
because they don't like any girl, even like around 30 sometimes is iffy. But like I won't go like 30 or older. Like I can't.
Oh, you won't go under 30?
No, in the 20s, I've talked to a couple, and I'm just like, okay. And they may talk like that, but like they just don't have that experience, I guess, on their body. And like they still kind of have that baby face look to them a little bit, and I'm just like, no, I'm gonna tear you up, but
I'm not a pervert.
You can't
Oh
look
my
this
God.
innocent. No.
No, I'm a pervert. I'm gonna tear you up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow your world. You'll be
Demolish your face.
you'll be clean for the rest of your life. Where's Jared?
Yeah.
Where's Jared?
right here.
Another thing that something that you brought up that married guys you got to definitely talk to your wife about is kids. Best advice I got. My wife and I, we had two kids, boy and a girl, and so I was like, okay, we're good. We got the boy, we got the girl, and it was the way I wanted it too. The boy first, so he could protect his sister, and everything was good. But so I was like, so once Casey, my middle child, was born, I'm looking at my wife's like, so I can go get snipped. We can. This is done. It's like, no, let's wait, maybe. And then a couple of years went by, and then about almost 5 years went by, and she's talking about having another one. And so I go to my dad. I'm like, man, we just my oldest is 7, Casey's 5. Like now she wants another one. And so he's like, why don't you go out to eat with me tonight? I'll introduce you to one of my buddies. And we go out to eat, and this guy comes up, and his buddy that works with my dad, and he's like, hey, you remember and said his wife's name. It's like, I'm like, oh yeah. It's like, well, now we're divorced. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I knew that.
What happened when you have a third kid?
It's like, well, no. It's like she wanted more kids, and I didn't. It's like, she's gonna have more kids with or without you. That's what he said.
Oh yeah.
He's like, if she wants more kids, she's gonna have more kids, and it's gonna be with you or without you. And I'm like, okay. It's like, so what do you want? Do you want to be with her?
He's like, fuck, I guess.
Yeah. Like,
You have no say in this.
yeah. And so then we brought in child number 3, which is Amanda. And then during her labor, like Amanda was like her worst labor ever. Like we were pretty
Still
sure.
think this is a good idea.
Yeah. I'm holding her hand. Yeah.
No, this is what you wanted. Go
This is
ahead.
what, yeah.
This is what you wanted.
I'm gonna be out in the car.
Yeah.
I'll be out in the car. Call me when it's done.
Yeah.
He's eating pizza and shit.
I know.
Watching
My
the
potty
game.
trained kids.
Yeah. The Saints are on. I've got to watch the. You're fine. You're doing great.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Good job.
Third
Yeah.
one. Shit.
No, it was she was really hard on her in labor, so we were pretty much knowing that this was probably going to be our last. But once her labor was done and she had Amanda, I don't know if it was there that day, but somewhere close to when we were still in the hospital, she's like, "This is, we're
See,
done."
my wife said that this time because she had to have surgery while she was pregnant to remove her gallbladder. And she's like, I'm done. She's like, I can't do this no more. She's like, everything hurts. She's like, it's not the same.
Yeah, especially as they get older.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing. I mean, you don't recover like you used to. Nothing. I mean, getting older sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when, like, my mind, like what you said, I don't feel like I'm 44. I feel like I'm young and ready to do stuff. I'll go out and walk my dog, and I'll come home going, shit, I'm exhausted. I'm like, what the hell just happened?
So tired.
I used to run from my house to my friend's house, and, hey, let's go run some more.
Yeah.
If I eat too much spaghetti, I wake up with heartburn in the middle of the night.
You ain't lying. Like, see, right now I'm drinking.
Yeah.
That means I can't eat later.
I know.
I gotta choose what I'm gonna do.
Right.
It's like if I eat
keep a
and
bottle of-
drink, I'm fucked up. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Like, man,
Yeah,
I
I
really
keep
want
a bottle
beer.
of Tums on my nightstand, pretty much. So in the middle, I was like, oh.
That's the one thing I'm glad so far I have not experienced heartburn.
Man,
Oh, it's a
Thank
motherfucker.
God.
it
bro.
sucks.
Thank God, because I love like Cajun food.
You just
and,
get it, and it's, ah.
and
Like I got Chicken Express last night.
It's
and
worse when you get it when you're asleep.
Yeah, you
That's-
wake up with it and you're just, oh.
my wife gets heartburn a lot, and it sucks. I see her what she goes through, but I get migraines, so I have to suffer through those. So, fuck those damn things. But I think God felt sorry for me. He's like, I'm gonna give you migraines.
Yeah.
Fuck the heartburn. Yeah, we won't give him
We
heartburn.
don't do
He's got
heartburn, but you're gonna
migraines.
have some headaches.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
have some fucking migraines. Yeah, fuck that shit.
You're gonna have 3 kids, so
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
you're gonna have 3.
tricked into having my 4th kid.
What?
Tricked?
Yeah, I got tricked. So
How's this?
I had my first one with my first baby mama, you know, when I was
Okay.
a teenager.
Right.
No, then we had the other 2, you know. Everything's great with the world. Easy as shit because there was a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
They were 2 years apart. They didn't fight for anything. They had their own shit. You know, everything's great with the world.
Yeah.
It wasn't too expensive. You know, nothing. She was having some problems. So she went to a doctor.
Okay.
The doctor was like, "You can't never have kids again." And that like
Challenge accepted.
that just like fucked her head up to be like, "I can't ever have." He's like, "No,
Right.
you have endometriosis."
Okay.
And then she went to another doctor, and the doctor was like, "That's stupid. He shouldn't have told you that." He's like, "You got to do like a test. You got to go in there like all damn near surgical and look around before we tell you that you have it."
Right.
She's like, "The best way to figure out if you have it or not is to remove the birth control and try to have a baby."
What?
Yeah.
That's not a good test.
Oh, fuck that doctor.
She's like, "So you either want to."
She probably paid him to say that.
Right.
Do you want to save my life?
Yeah.
Do you want to save me?
Do you?
Do you
Yeah,
love me?
it's medical.
So she's like, "If y'all want to have kids, just figure it out that way." She's like, "Or pay for really expensive surgery that'll tell you." And I was like,
Fuck that.
and in my mind, I was like, we can pay for this surgery. And she's like, "No, let's remove this birth control." I'm like, "Wait, are you really sure about that?" She's like, "Yes." I'm like, she's like, "And if, we have another one. I'm like, oh, all right. And we had another
But
one.
if she has the disease, then she wouldn't be
She
able
wouldn't
to
be able to
get
get pregnant.
Wow.
Bro, she got pregnant in like
The
2 to
Instantly.
2 to
She
3
got
weeks,
pregnant on
was
the way
pregnant.
home.
Like, she was fucking pregnant right
Yeah.
away, and it was just like, damn. Guess you
I
guess
just
you good.
I just showed her my dick.
I
and she
looked
got
at her
pregnant.
wrong, and
Guess you're
she was
good,
pregnant.
And then the other one, we got drunk, and that
Oh
happened.
yeah, that happens.
And this other one was basically planned. I'm like, look, I'm getting older. You want to have one more? Okay, cool.
Right.
But we're gonna do this shit now,
Right.
and not later on, not like 3 years from now.
Exactly. Get it.
We're gonna get this over with now. And,
Right. So
And
this
I'm like-
one's gonna be the last.
Yeah,
For
for
sure.
me, shit. If she's gonna have more, then that's on her.
Somebody
That's
else.
all- yeah.
I'm not
UPS
saying-
man.
I'm not taking care of those. I might stay with it, but I'm not taking care of
Yeah.
them. Like,
Hey, go get your own food.
Where's your dad?
go ask your
Yeah.
daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, he should be pulling up anytime now.
Hey,
All my kids who
tell
want
pay
to
that
eat.
child support.
Bro.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Here's your
Wow.
phone.
Fuck that dog.
He's whining.
big ass dog.
Yeah. He's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
I know. I had to take him to the vet on Monday to get his shots caught up and everything so I can get this house. And, God, he was like all his new girlfriends up there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, every freaking vet person up there is a girl. So he's all just. And like, the
wanna
lady's bringing
smell
him
it.
back to the room. And she's like, he just kept looking behind me, make sure I was still behind him. But he's pulling her down just like
How much did he weigh?
118.
118.
Ooh, that's a big old
So
boy.
he's got Hotch. Hotch is only like 80.
Yeah, he's got him by like 40 pounds.
I got a pit bull, and he's like the slimmest fucking thing in the world.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like a
Usually
slim
pits are pretty
Yeah, that's what I thought.
fucking stout.
So when I got him, he's a blue pit, so he's like all gray, real
yeah.
pretty.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, he's gonna be huge.
Right.
Nope.
No.
No, motherfucker's really slim. He's like, motherfucker is fit though. Like he can jump probably to that mask right there.
Damn.
Like I can't keep him inside the house. I
Yeah.
can't keep him inside the fence. There's no letting him out because he's gonna go out and be gone for a couple days and then come
Yeah.
back after he's had.
You're like me. You got the retarded dog. Like
Mhm.
I got a husky, and he's awesome. He looks great, but he doesn't howl. He doesn't do any of that shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He
A
doesn't
husky that
howl?
doesn't
He won't
howl?
howl. He won't howl.
That's not fucking cool.
No, he will. He'll like grunt howl when I come home. Like when I
Yeah.
come home, I open up the garage door to get into the house, and then I just stand there for a minute, and he just looks at me, and I'll just keep staring at him, and then he'll finally like grunt howl, but then he starts barking. I'm like, you're not supposed to fucking bark.
Yeah.
You're a husky.
Yeah.
Stop barking. And I blame the little shit dog that we have, Jasmine. I blame her
Yeah.
because that dog won't shut up, and so I think she taught him how to bark.
That's what I was hoping about Murray is like with him being around baby girl when we first got him because me and my ex-wife used to have a husky, and I was like maybe he'll howl.
Yeah.
And then he didn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's not a barker though. Like he'll bark if something, but he's not one that just barks like crazy.
Because
But he has
baby
a
girl
big
talked a
ass
lot.
bark.
Baby girl.
Yeah,
would
she
howl
wouldn't shut
a
the
lot.
fuck up
Yeah.
sometimes. It's like God.
Oh, my
go
dog
away.
barks at everything.
Really?
Every fucking thing.
Do you only have a pit? Or
Yeah, I just have that
that's
one.
just one dog.
it's a
Yeah.
Mexican. Every Mexican only has pits.
Yeah.
We don't allow those dogs.
It's our guard dog.
That or chihuahuas.
Yeah,
Yeah, chihuahuas. I would say, what happens to the chihuahua?
And it's always named something like Chi or something.
Chulo, Papi.
Yeah.
My dog is named Pancho.
Pancho?
Pancho.
Do you have a dog or any animals? No
I
animals?
only have a cat.
Have a cat?
Isn't it true that Pancho is like Spanish for Frank?
Mm.
I've heard that before.
I don't know.
We already had Ask the Mexican.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
It might be.
That segment is over.
Well,
It might be. It might be.
because
I
there
don't
was
know.
a guy I worked with. His name was Frank at Bed Bath & Beyond. He was Mexican, and he said he answered the phone one time. He's like, I told him, I was like, hello, this is Pancho or whatever. And I was like, you can't tell him a fake name. He's like, no, that's what Frank is in Spanish. I was like, is it really? I was
I
like,
mean, it might be. I don't know.
I don't know.
Might be.
I got a nephew named Christopher, and we call him Pancho. So
That's not right.
Right.
Maybe
Tune in next week for Ask Him
I
Mexican.
know.
ask the Mexican
Yeah.
again.
Well,
they got to do some
Google-
research.
Google,
All right, let's go. Google him.
let me see. What does Pancho mean?
Hey, is there a restaurant I can use?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Little weak bladdered bitch.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this says Pancho means hot dog. This says Pancho means hot dog.
Right down the hall.
Pancho. Hot dog.
I guess so.
I thought it was. He lied to me.
What a fucker. You need to find him.
Fucking Frank. I've been telling people all these years that.
No.
Hey,
Go,
get out, Murray.
Go.
Got your blunt in your mouth.
Now, see, I'm not full Mexican like that.
Yeah.
I'm Mexican,
I don't
but
know,
I'm
like,
not that Mexican.
I don't know his Mexican credentials. How true of
Yeah.
a Mexican he was, but.
Right.
Pancho means hot dog?
That just blew my mind.
That just. Why?
I choose not to believe that. I choose not
Exactly.
to
Why
believe
would
that.
it?
Yeah.
That doesn't
Pancho
make any
mean-
sense.
Exactly.
Any sense to me.
That makes no sense.
Because even the restaurant Panchos, I mean,
No.
they didn't have hot dogs at all.
I'm kind of offended by that.
Yeah.
Pancho, hot dog.
A fucking. I don't want a poncho.
Dude, I miss. Did you ever go to Panchos?
Yes,
I fucking
actually,
love Panchos.
I actually went not too long ago too. I fucking get the sopapillas and the
Oh,
flautas.
man. Yeah.
Man, that's it.
The flautas.
Where's one located? What's
the only one left, I think, is Jacksboro
Yeah,
Highway.
the one in
and,
Jacksboro Highway.
right across from the River Oaks QT over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a little shopping center up on the hill, kind of.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
That's the only
that
one
hill.
left. It's a Mexican buffet. It's I mean not.
Ain't there one
it's
in
not,
Arlington?
Maybe.
Yeah, there's
I know
one in
there's not
Arlington.
that many left.
Okay.
Yeah, there's two that I can
It's
think.
it's not that good a quality food, but it's good.
It's more nostalgia.
Yeah.
For me.
For me, like growing up, we went to get Mexican food. That was where we went, because at the table you had this little flag. It was a Mexican flag, and if you wanted something, you raised the flag,
Oh.
and that was our slogan: "Raise the flag." So you'd have the flag up, and then the waitress would come by, and they would lower the flag on you and stuff, and then they would be like, "Oh, what'd you need?" He was like, "Oh, we're ready for our sopapillas." And you're like, "Oh, okay."
Oh,
And then-
those things are fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Still.
And then getting flautas, and then chili relleno and cheese sauce, and
Yeah.
oh
See,
man,
Now I don't touch all the other stuff
what?
because once you had the like real chile rellenos and real enchiladas, you're like, nah, that ain't it.
Okay.
Here I was feeling I was ethnic whenever I ate at Panchos, and
I had some chile rellenos.
yeah, chili
Chili-
rellenos
Yeah.
Chili rellenos.
with the queso.
The queso, like, nah, there ain't no queso in the real ones, bro. It's not Mexican.
I got to invite you guys
Where's-
when my mom cooks.
Oh, I love Mexican food.
She
Like,
gets down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because she always wanted to be a cook, but so she gets down in the kitchen.
yeah.
So we're coming over to your house next
Of course.
week.
Handmade
Fuck yes.
tortillas, bro. Like, it's
Yeah.
crazy good.
Oh man, I love a good handmade tortilla.
Usually every Sunday we have like taco, right? Where we make
Yeah.
tacos.
Damn.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Some good Mexican cooking. Like I don't get any first date I go on, I'm taking a girl to a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
almost every time. Yeah. Well, for one thing, I'm usually hungry when I get to a restaurant, so they always put chips and salsa out right away. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
It's like already there.
and then they have
Like,
Dos
nobody
Equis
even
all the
asked.
time.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, all right, cool.
I
Yeah.
still do the raggedy shit. I take them to McDonald's or Jack in the Box.
No, I don't. I go to somewhere you can sit down in there and stuff and like order, but
nah, because I mean, think about it. If you're gonna get a free meal out of me, we're gonna go to Jack in the Box.
you're gonna get the shittiest meal.
Dude, I gotta see if you're gonna want to do it
Yeah,
again.
right.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
See if
you
you're
do it
really with
again,
me or for the
Yeah.
chips and salsa.
They're like, oh, I can't do this. Oh, bitch, I'm sorry. What can I
I
tell you?
agree with that though. If you're willing to go with me somewhere that isn't great, then that means you're willing to go with me somewhere that is good.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, certain situations where you talk about it, like where you're like, oh yeah, this new item thing came out or whatever at Taco Bell, and like, oh, and then you bring it over the first time, and you're just like, this is our thing,
Mm.
and then finger and then finger blaster.
Trying to finger bang.
Yeah,
I was always
Finger with her chicken.
with queso on her finger.
like I said, I didn't date much, so I don't have much experience in dating. Everything that I did was like, hey, I'm home. You want to come over? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna get a hotel room because I don't want to fuck at my mom's house. So I'm getting a hotel room for the weekend, I'm trying to line them up.
Bro.
I'm trying to see which is gonna say yeah to come over.
I can't tell you how many times my mom banged on my door. Hey, we can hear you.
What? Are you?
I've heard you.
Does that sound like I'm doing good?
Well, I thought it was just a. That was in the morning.
That's in the
Yeah.
morning. That's in the morning.
That's a
You
morning
catch him on
fuck.
a good day, though. You know?
There's a couple.
He knocking shit over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him the story.
Sound like
when,
what's his name? E Honda on Street Fighter.
Who's fighting?
That's exactly who I thought of. Was
That's fucked up. Oh, you
Fight.
No, but that's fucked up.
the guy from Street
I
Fighter.
gave you a compliment on looking young.
at least it's a Street Fighter character.
Right. At least it's a fighter, right?
Yeah. I didn't. At least it's not like me. I called you the guy from Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Sigh.
Bro, for the longest, when that fucker came out, I was popular. They're like,
Is that him?
I would have people like, and if you're wrong, you're racist. So
I know, dude. That's the bad thing. Is the other day I was just like, I didn't want to like ask this person because I was like, I'm almost 100% sure it's not, but it's like I don't want to be the one guy that doesn't
Right.
And then whenever they pay with the credit card, I was like, yep, that's not him. So it kind of looked, honestly, to me, it kind of looked like a cross between James Hetfield and Jamie from Mythbusters.
Oh, okay.
Like the one that, not the big mustache
big-
one, but
the
the redheaded
glasses.
one.
Yeah.
It looked like a cross between them two. I was like, is that James Hetfield in my store? And then he signed it as like Lester McDonald or something. Nope.
He looked at the receipt. He's like, oh no.
Yeah. And you're not famous. Bye.
Did you
take
ever?
your shit and go, please. Take it.
Did you ever roll with it? Like, if anybody asked you, did you ever? Oh yeah, that's me. That's
Nah,
No?
I never. I would just laugh because I
Okay.
find like that. Stuff like that to me is just hilarious. Like, especially when I wear my my Ray-Bans. That's when I look the most, when the comb over and the Ray-Bans.
Damn. Nah, I've never gotten mistaken for anyone in public. I wish. That'd be cool.
no.
Well, see, when I was younger and I was skinnier, people would be like, "Oh, you look like Jet Li." Like,
Really?
Yeah, because I do martial arts.
Okay.
So I do, and I do
That's
the
why-
kung fu, the same martial arts he did.
That's why you can
Oh,
do the
shit.
splits.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh, it's piecing together.
yeah. So,
Like I'm as you know, he's a pretty hefty guy, but I bet you kick that fucking helmet off of there.
Yeah.
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 He still got some hops in him.
Yeah, that's the thing because like I trained all my life though,
Damn.
so it sticks with you.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
just lose that.
No, hell no. Especially me. Like my teacher taught me every day.
Nice.
So what level belt are you?
Black. I'm a teacher.
Damn.
Yeah, so-
what degree?
Just black belt. I don't have my degrees yet.
Oh.
I gotta work with my masters.
I don't know.
You're not ready.
Yeah.
Jared's
All
like,
right, let's go fight.
Hey,
Jared's like, I think I
I
can still
saw-
take
I'll
you.
be able to
He's
tell.
like,
I'll be
I wanna
able to
test
tell.
this shit out
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I saw you like, what? Oh no, you're just a black. Oh, no. Sit the fuck back down. Yeah, no, it's and he. I mean, stuff like that sits with you forever, man. Like really, that dude was a harsh man. They would stretch your legs up here, and you could hear cries, and you could
Oh,
hear
yeah.
like pain.
I hated that. Sitting, what's the way that you sit on your knees? Like,
Indian style.
And
not Indian style, but there's a certain way you sit for martial arts, like on your toes and like your knees and stuff when you sit down. It's real weird the way, because I did a keto, and the way we had to
Kinda
sit
kung
was
fu you
like
doing?
on your knees, but like,
oh, okay,
yeah.
yeah.
And my foot would cramp sometime, and you'd just be like, sit through the pain, sit through the pain. I'm like, fuck you, it hurts.
My
You're not
ankle is
feeling it,
broken.
motherfucker.
My
I'm not going to
ankle is-
beat it up. I mean, shit, I just want to get comfortable, so.
How can I fight somebody if I have a cramp?
Yeah. Hold on, cramp.
Cramp, stop.
that's-
Death isn't going to
He's
stop
like,
coming for
do
you.
you work through sex with the cramp?
Yeah.
That's a good question. No, but no, we never
Fuck
had
yeah,
that.
you
because
push
it-
through that shit.
Sometimes though,
Yeah.
you gotta walk around for a second.
I hate those ones. Oh. You only get them in the middle of the night too. You
All
never
the
like are
time.
just sitting on the couch and it's like ooh.
And then it sticks with you for the rest of the fucking day. You
Yeah.
wake up with
Right?
it. You
And
still
it's
have
just like a deep pain.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, go
Yeah.
away.
Leave me alone.
Like, you have to kick it off in your bedroom, and then you kick the dresser on accident. You're like, fuck.
Now you're in more pain.
now my toe is broken.
Exactly.
Son of a
Broken
bitch.
toe and a sore muscle. So, no. So how long? When did you start doing kung fu? Or
Started at 13.
13?
Yeah, I started at the as after school program.
Okay.
Because back then, kids were getting pregnant. There was gangs all over the place, and
Yeah.
the
Why
schools.
not beat people up? So
Yeah, people. The school wanted like we should do something, and they just started all these programs. And
Think about if that one gangster was like, I want to learn kung fu.
yeah.
Yeah.
He would have
Be
been a
like
badass
the-
gangster.
Yeah, that'd be that crazy gangster.
well, you know what? A funny story. So, I was claiming to be in a gang. Well, I did. I got jumped, and I thought he got jumped too. But I just found out that he never got jumped.
He's
So-
like, hey, we both got jumped. I'm like, no, I didn't.
I'm like, what? I'm like, what?
I lied to you.
Yeah, right.
I'm antisocial and I don't like being told what to do.
Yeah. So.
I'm everything but gang.
All right. So one time there was these dudes that are, and I'll never forget this. This is why I started martial arts. They were outside. They were the opposite. The opposite gang.
ops.
Yeah.
The ops. And they were like, "Hey, aren't you that fool that claims?" Yeah, And I'm like, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Like, nah.
Nah, man, no, that's not me. I said, yeah, you hit me up the other day at the gym. Nah, bro, that's crazy. There was a guy that looked just like me. I gotta go though. Nice talking to you guys. And ever since that, I joined martial arts, and
Wow.
I can remember the first day I joined, I got my ass whooped. But that the guy, my teacher, he's a big guy, but that fucker can move.
Yeah.
And he whooped my ass with one hand. I'm like, how the fuck did you do that? I want to learn what you. He goes, I'll teach you. So I showed up every day, bro. And every day he was in my house, like Monday through Sunday, and he disciplined me. My mom did discipline me. He did.
Wow.
So he became like the father figure. He became like the disciplinary and
Yeah.
all
Awesome.
that. So yeah, that's how I'm able to do all that.
Pretty cool.
It is. You're out there getting your ass whooped with bamboo for not doing the right stances or.
Dude,
Bamboo.
that's,
They
Yeah.
beat you with
does
bamboo?
that really hurt? Like,
It's
I've
like-
never gotten hit.
I've
Because I see
seen
it in
it.
wrestling
Oh,
all
he
the
sees
time.
no, he sees it.
I've seen it. I'm like, nope, that couldn't be me.
Yeah.
It takes you a full year to get used to the pain.
Damn.
It takes a full year.
Uh,
So that's and then striking, harder objects with your fingers or
yeah.
with kicks and punches and all that.
I seen this man punching the ground once, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I gotta make a hole." I'm like, "Okay."
yeah.
I got a shovel.
Yeah.
I was like, "All
I'm
right."
old
Some of you
school.
dumbasses. Hey, your Mexican over there is broken. right?
Yeah. You're just punching the earth.
He's broken.
He's broken. He doesn't know how to do his job.
Broken Mexican.
I don't know how far he's trying to get, but he's not gonna get very far.
Yeah. So
That's hilarious.
So did you have to did you ever do like competitions or tournaments?
yes, last competition I did was I think probably 2009. That's the last time I ever competed.
Oh, okay.
In an international tournament and won.
You won it?
Yeah.
Where was it at?
Here in Arlington.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I think it was called the Titan
Very
Legacy.
international, then.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. That's not international.
Locals only.
That sounds local
Must be
as
Texas
hell.
residents.
That sounds like a whole lot of DFW.
Yeah, right.
Was it only fighting, or was there anything
It was
else?
it was forums. It was fighting.
Okay.
It was a little bit of everything. But the day before, the day before the tournament, I broke this thumb, and I got in trouble because I had to hit my hand and do a front flip. And what happened was I landed on these two fingers like this and hit the back of my head with my feet. Like the foot just.
Fuck.
Yeah, so it's like going forward, but I messed up midair and I put my hands out
Oh.
and my feet still are coming, because your body's
the
still.
motion?
You scorpion kicked yourself?
Folded
Yeah.
like an omelet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus Christ.
God, oh shit.
I mean, that's impressive.
no shit.
Kicking my own ass.
That's how deadly he is.
all right,
Only he
all
could
right.
beat him.
Only I can beat myself.
Nobody beats me, only me.
Yeah.
Nobody makes me
I'm
bleed my
kicking
own
my
blood.
ass. Do you mind?
So what happens is, and I ended up, I still get in trouble for stopping because whenever we perform or run the form, you're never supposed to stop. You continue on.
Oh.
So The next day, my thumb like swole up and like tripled its size.
Yeah.
And it's oozing some green shit, you know.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Are you a predator?
Right? and then so, you know, we still get to the tournament. I'm still, you know, I'm warming up with everybody. And next thing you know, they call my name. And all day, we haven't ate breakfast, lunch, because we thought it was going to be, it was an all-day event. And when they called my name, he stopped. Nah, man, I just wanted to see were you willing to commit to come and show up, and you did. So you don't got to perform. You know, you won.
Damn.
Wow.
So no, he goes, and I told, and by this time I said, nah, now it's
I'm
on.
ready to fight.
Yeah,
No.
Like, I've been here all day.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I'm here, and I'm gonna now. I have something. I got to prove to myself that I am the best. I am the champ.
Yeah.
And I went up there, dude. I can tell you that every time I hit my hand, I was screaming in pain, and like I had other people from other matches stop to turn around to watch me perform. And next thing you know, the last thing I remember, jumping up in the air, kick. And they said that's the highest I ever jumped in the air, and that's like the loudest kick. And I passed out.
Damn.
You passed out.
Yeah, because I had
Gave it your all.
I gave it all, and I passed out, but I won first place.
That's fucking badass.
Yeah, so.
And so you had a lot of respect there. Everybody.
Oh,
was
again,
watching
I mean,
you
I'm an OG in the Kung Fu gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just shows you that you can push your limit, you can push your body.
Right.
Kung Fu.
And when you want to be the champ, it feels amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I bet.
Right.
And that's
Push
that's
yourself.
funny that it's just a little champ. Imagine the world championship and all that.
Oh
shit.
yeah,
It's like,
for
wow.
sure.
Yeah.
Like big old like tournament over in like Japan or something, and
Right?
Dude.
like all these
Blood
like
sport.
yeah people
Oh,
that
yeah.
it's
Dip your-
generation after
Dip your
generation.
hands,
of
dip your
shit.
hands in glass.
Oh man.
No, I don't think we won.
Break somebody's leg.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
that would
no,
be scary as fuck.
It's crazy, dude. I've actually thrown a kick with one kick, stopped the whole fight. Because that's how hard we throw them. Like, we throw them with, like, the hole to hurt.
I put on the pads one time, the full pads. I'm like, kick me, bro.
Why does he
Like,
do
no
this?
way.
He's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, just kick me one time. I got these pads on. It shouldn't be that bad. Bro, it knocked the air out of me. I
Yeah.
fucking fell on the ground. I
You
was
kicked
like,
him?
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have did this.
Yeah.
I regret it.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I hate about having a friend in martial arts is they're like, "Come here, let me show you this." I'm like, "No, I don't want to, man." Like, throw a punch at me for real. Like, throw a punch at me.
No, I'll block it. I swear to God.
All right.
Like, I know what you mean. I never done it. I don't like doing it to other people that don't train.
It's like
Right.
the friend that always check out this ringtone. Hold on. Oh, you got to listen to it. Okay, hold on.
Wait for
And
it.
then, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me. This is what I have from my mom. Hold on, listen.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I got shit to do, man. Like, I don't want to sit here and listen to 30-second waves
Yeah.
files on all day. So,
No, usually everybody else around me is trained martial arts too. So
yeah.
But when I get to like,
I'm not.
where the people, I really don't like doing it. 'Cause I know how it is. I have other martial art teachers that goes, "Let me show you this trick. Let me show you this technique." I'm like, "No, it hurts.
Yeah.
dog.
I know. It's always something that hurt. Oh, it doesn't hurt that bad. It's
Don't
like,
be a pussy." I'm
yeah,
like,
I won't do it that much. You know, it's like, fuck you.
Yeah,
So-
classic line. Don't be a pussy.
yeah.
Yeah, don't be a pussy.
With the leg, Johnny.
So one day he took me to go train with him. He's like, hey, you want to come train with me? I'm like, yeah, I'll go. He's like, we'll show you how to train. It's good exercise. I'm like, fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
So I went to go train with him, and his master was there, Steve. And I was like, hey, Steve, do something, but don't fucking hurt me. He's like, what? I'm like, I don't know. And next thing you know, I'm on the ground. Like, he instantly just flipped me over his head.
Damn.
And then I landed, and it didn't really hurt. But it was like one of those things that it happened so fast that I was just like,
Did that just happen?
what the fuck, bro?
Right.
Like,
Right. Is anything broken?
yeah. I had to stop, and I was like, what the fuck did
Did
you
he
just do?
did he grab your arm or what?
I couldn't even tell you.
He
Really?
Did,
Like, the way it happened, I couldn't even tell you how the fuck it happened. It's just I'm telling him to do something, and then he just
then
does
bam.
something, and I'm just
It's like that thing in Rush Hour. It's like, which
Fuck.
one of y'all kicked me?
Yeah, it was fucking crazy, and I was just like, he knows what he's doing. He knows his shit.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
ever test
fucking
him.
wild.
Oh.
Yeah, so the best way I can explain this, if you go on YouTube and you look up the Shaolin Kung Fu training, and they're hitting again hard objects. That's how I was trained, like strict teacher. Dude. There was no joking.
Wu-Tang Clan shit.
Yeah, and then no joking. He's a funny dude. Like
Yeah.
outside of training, he's funny as
Oh,
fuck.
he's hilarious.
Right.
But during training, man, it's
Yeah.
like you wouldn't recognize
He is a
him.
That's
mean
what's
fucking
scary
dude.
is whenever
Right.
they're funny outside, and then like
Yeah.
when they're training, it's like, do I joke or like do I just get beat up?
And I wasn't allowed to mess up on anything. All of my stances had to be perfect. My kicks I had to throw at least 1,000 times or 100 times a day. You know.
Fucking
Like, I went to go work out with him, like, and he's like, "Hey, it's good exercise, bro. Just come work out." I'm like, "All right, cool." And I've met Steve before, and every time I've met him, he's fucking hilarious. We're drinking beer and shit, you know, it's cool.
Right.
Like, what's up, Steve? And he's just like, "Hey, get in line." I'm like, this is a fucking different Steve.
Right.
He's over there yelling at all these fucking kids, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Man, Steve."
Yeah.
I'm like, "You're lucky. I'm scared of you, bro."
Oh, if I was taller and buffer, about beat your ass.
If I knew what I was doing, bro, I'd fuck you up. But nah, I'm
If
not gonna
I
even
knew what
try
I was
it.
doing.
I ain't gonna try.
If I knew what I was doing, I'd fuck
Hey,
you
you're
up.
real tough training to beat me up every single day of your life.
You're very tough over there, Mo.
All them years of training, huh? But if you didn't have that,
Yeah.
No, but this fucker too.
Let's
though.
see you mow a yard. No.
This fucker too. Like back in the day, he would help me train too. He goes, "Cause you took boxing, right?"
Yeah.
And sometimes I remember he boxed my brother. He goes, "I just want to box. Let's go." And they put the gloves on. They just started boxing each other for no reason.
Really?
I'm not. That's like not fun to
It's-
me. Like just
so-
beating up my friends. Like,
Well, it's
at-
because the way I grew up, you know, it was like nobody really watched you. You were just out there doing shit, you know.
yeah.
So you know, you have friends, and your friends were little gang members, you know. So you were always testing yourself with the other guy.
Right.
You know, it was always like, I think I could beat him up. Hey, you want to fight real quick? Shit, I can't say no because then they're gonna be like, he's a little bitch,
Right.
and you ain't gonna call me a little bitch. So it was like, hey, let's fight. You know. And then I still have that mentality. Like if you were to like approach me in a manner to where I would feel like I'm threatened,
Right.
I'm ready to fight. Like I don't want to fight for I don't want to fucking sit there and like fight for 5 minutes straight. You know, I just want to do it real quick, get it over with.
Right.
You know, I'll even shake your hand when you're done.
Right.
You know,
Move
we
on.
can go drink beer, move the fuck on.
Fighting for fun.
Like, if you want to test yourself out real quick, then all right, come on, let's go. You know, let's get it out of
Let's do
our
a
system.
little quick session.
Yeah, right. And I'm the opposite. I'm like, no, I don't want to fight. I look like
No.
a bitch. No, thank you. I'm not here.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut down.
I've always been like the ready one, you know.
Right.
My friends would be like having problems with other guys, like, hey, which one? That one? Shit, let's go, bro. Let's go.
That's the one you're talking about, right?
Right.
Right there. That guy?
And yeah, and they'd be like
I
walking
got
by,
him.
like that fucking dude right there.
Yeah.
What me, sir?
Say the word, bro. Say the word. I got him.
Whoa, SA.
I'm not like that no more, though. I calm down. I don't.
I'm telling you,
I'm calm.
as you get older, you just don't care about your
Right. Yeah.
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 I don't want
The
to
little
deal with
things don't
people. Like
phase.
the less interaction I have with people, like the guy mowing the yard earlier, like I purposely didn't come home earlier because I was like, I just don't want to talk to him. So
Right.
Really?
yeah, I was just like, I'll let him finish. And I just, I could use Whataburger for his third time today, and
I can go get me this ice cream real quick.
exactly. Yeah. I've been meaning to go try on, insoles in my shoes at Walmart. So
Nah, you just didn't want to talk to him because he was Mexican. Like, oh,
no, he's white.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
yeah, never mind. I
Yeah.
would have done what you done too, bro.
He's racist. He gets
Yeah.
a white lawnmower.
Oh, no shit.
God,
You don't set foot on my lawn. No.
Oh.
All races are welcome at Casa de Jared.
All racists cut his grass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody.
Yeah. I don't
Anybody-
judge you by the color of the skin, but by the quality of the yard.
There you go.
If you
That
walking
sounds
up,
really racist.
Right?
if you're
John
walking
Deere.
up here with an
Fuck outta here.
electric lawnmower, though, we ain't having that
Yeah.
shit around here.
Yeah.
You use
Gas
my
powered,
electricity.
motherfucker.
Oh, shit. You just started an
Exactly.
argument there. Let's talk about it. So,
Yeah.
You ain't killing the ozone. You ain't doing it right.
Mhm.
Gas power all the way.
right?
Oh,
This is electric? Motherfucker,
Oh, yeah,
you know
more
where you're
power.
at?
more power. Oh yeah.
Get that shit out
I
my
mean,
yard,
Oh,
boy.
Tim Allen.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Can we tag him on this one?
Yeah. Oh.
Bro, I used to love his show.
That was like the
I
whitest
found
show I
him
would ever watch.
Yeah.
I love
loved
that
it, yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's-
I grew up on him.
Yeah, like what TV shows did you grow up watching? Like,
Oh,
I mean,
let me
all
tell
the
you.
normal ones that everybody else grew up watching,
No, like which one though?
like Family Matters.
Yeah.
because
Okay,
there
that was
wasn't like
TGIF.
so growing up, there wasn't a lot of like Mexican TV shows. From what I remember, there was white or there was like black,
Yeah.
and there wasn't like a lot of Mexican ones from what I remember
We'll talk about that in a minute, but let's go back
until
to.
the George Lopez show came out.
I mean,
I was never a fan of the George Lopez one.
Yeah, I tried watching it. It's like Just because you're loud, I mean, doesn't make you funny.
God, that's what I said. I mean, when he said that, but I think George Lopez does the stereotypical, like, you know.
Yeah.
What everybody thinks a Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not like that.
You know?
I don't say salmon skin. I don't say
Yeah.
It might
Las
be that.
aguas.
It might be that California Mexican. It's not a Texas Mexican,
No.
you know?
Yeah.
And we were just talking about that because I was talking about doing a sitcom.
That'd be cool, yeah.
But it's just like, mine, it's just the purpose was just like, talk about like stories, like, you know what I mean? It's like, Hispanics really don't have a voice. Like when it comes to stuff like that, we see Friends. I can't relate to fucking Friends.
No.
I had no friend that's an
Yeah.
accountant. I had no friend that. We don't even
Yeah.
go to the coffee shop because my mom was like, hey, you're gonna pay $8
Yeah.
for that?
We have Folgers.
Yeah. We got Folgers at home.
You fucking stupid.
I got it at Sam's.
So you know what I mean? I can't relate to that. But I love the show though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just like, well, what if we did a show Hispanic though? I mean, because there's different types of Hispanics.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you got the cholo ones. You got the ones that
Don't catch it.
you got the nerd, the white
anime,
skin,
like,
Yeah,
like
anime
Dragon Ball
one.
Z ones or whatever.
Exactly. Now, you know what I mean? It's like we had different Hispanics, but at the same time, it's like that we wouldn't be here without the blacks or, you know,
Yeah.
having white friends, you know. And white was a sitcom only have all, like, you know, Friends only had white people.
Yeah.
With no offense, but, you know, they only had one
Yeah.
black girl
Yeah.
and one
Yeah, they
Asian
brought her
chick.
in like season 9. So.
Yeah, because they
They wanted
complained
to be
about it.
inclusive.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they're like, oh, they're getting a voice. We better put one in.
and that's what I'm saying though. Like, I want to start from the beginning and have like, oh, you know, like stories like this would be a story.
It would be cool to do like a sitcom that's like, you know, growing up 90s, like with a Mexican family that's, you know, got like the white friend that comes over too
Yeah,
and
you
stuff.
know what I mean.
and-
It's different, bro. It's
Yeah.
different.
or just showing the different like families that would kind of intertwine and stuff. And
Yeah.
It just, to me, like all that stuff. I mean, I grew up white, but at the same time, you know, one of my best friends growing up whenever I was a kid, like middle school and high school, was Mexican. So I'd see a bunch of that, and I'm like, why did they have tortillas with everything?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
It just works that
they're
way.
putting
Yeah.
chili powder on ice and eating it. Like,
What the hell's going
it's
on
like,
here?
what is this shit? And they're like, oh, try it, fool. And I'm like,
what kind of sorcery is this?
yeah. And like, oh, they squeeze lime, and you know, I was just like, what?
What?
Yeah.
And,
Hey, and then
yeah,
he's like, "This is delicious."
Right.
yeah. And then she's like, oh, it's like a dessert. I'm like,
This is muy bueno.
yeah.
Cucumbers with chili and
Yeah.
lime.
Right.
There's a bunch of like just shit. I was just like, this is so weird. Like, and then growing up also, like I grew up in a house that our house was always put together, and like his, it was, you know, the kitchen floor was like plywood, and
Right.
like everything, like it was not really put together. I was like, why is the house under construction all the time? Like it's just it's the same thing. It was just like,
What are
this
you guys
is
building?
weird.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but it was very like culture shock almost, to where if you grow up white and then also all the sitcoms you're watching are white families and stuff. And I mean, you got it ranging from, you know, the wholesome like Full House to like, you know, Roseanne and stuff. That's the
Right.
lower class, but you kind of relate a little bit to each one. But then there's not really any of that Mexican kind of sitcom that I could see like, oh, this person relates to that, because a lot of the sitcoms back then were literally black or white.
Yeah.
It was
No,
like,
no, you're
And
right.
the black was
Martin
wasn't
and-
yeah
and living,
Martin,
you know, living-
and Family
living
Matters.
single and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. That was it.
See, I learned what I learned from the white sitcoms is that I had a shitty dad. It was like,
Same.
it was like, man,
Shout outs to you, Dad.
he,
Thanks.
he goes to their stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, he's playing catch with him.
He cares.
Oh, the best one.
Mine's over there holding the beer. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Passed
damn.
out.
The best one. The dad giving advice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit always
exactly.
got me. I'm like, oh, you piece of shit. You
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
You don't talk
Dad,
to
what
me.
should I do? Go answer your matter.
Some bitch.
No,
So-
it was definitely, but that would be, I think it would be cool. Just, I love, because you've ever seen the
Martin Sheen?
Y'all are seen the show. Turning to Sean Connery at the end.
Sure,
It's called The Goldbergs.
Yeah.
No, I'm
No, but I have seen like previews on them, and I've been wanting to check it out.
It's actually to me, it's funny because I grew up, you know, with the video camera with my brother and, you know, some of his friends and my friends, like making home videos and stuff. And that's a lot of what that is. And that's what I named my dog after. Murray is the dad on there. And
Oh,
every
okay.
episode he comes in and he drops his pants immediately and walks over to his recliner and sits down when he gets home from work and he calls everyone like a moron and stuff, and it's just kind of grumpy and everything. I was like, dude, but it's to me, I relate to that show a lot. But I was like, man, that would just be so cool to do like a time period piece of like a show to where even if it's like an internet show, just doing, situations we all grew up with, having during high school and stuff, because we all kind of grew up around the same time.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, that would be so cool just to recreate those situations and stuff.
I think it would be real cool to like recreate the Mexican dad getting home from work, the white dad getting home from work, and the black dad getting home from work. All same. Let's say same class of living.
Right.
And just the different
they all live
ways
in the
that
same neighborhood. But
yeah, because it wouldn't all be the same.
No.
The white dad would be getting home at like 5:30, and the Mexican dad would be like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then I didn't grow up with black friends really, so I don't know. That'll just sound racist if I start saying times with them.
Then you show up. But
Don't worry, guys. Mine didn't show up
This is
half
the
the time either.
canceled show podcast.
what do you expect at the cast show?
Yeah.
No, but yeah, something like that. I mean, I wanted to show us something like that. And
That would be
That'd be
awesome.
good.
Just kind of the intertwining and like
Right.
mixing of cultures and shit.
Yeah.
sure.
Especially when you're kind of learning your own culture and stuff.
well, that's exactly where I'm at. I'm barely learning my own culture,
Yeah.
like being a Hispanic. You know what I mean? So
Y'all got like learning white people shit is easy. You
I mean,
just-
because it's in front of us all the time.
Yeah.
you
Exactly.
guys own
It's
you
right
guys
there.
own everything. I mean,
Yeah, and they have no we have no problem just plastering it wherever.
I
Like,
was
you're
gonna
just
say
going
you
to
have no
watch
problem
this.
escorting us out either. So.
like Christmas traditions, we learned it from watching all the white shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't pick up these Christmas traditions because we had white friends.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we saw it on TV.
That sounds cool.
Right.
We
Right.
should do that. Like, hey,
How about lights on my house?
man, you know what a typical Christmas for us was? Salvation Army toys,
Oh, that's right.
which we didn't get.
I never.
Yeah,
what I
like
wanted.
sometimes we would get them, and then sometimes it'd be for like girls and shit. So it's like, I don't want this bullshit. Or it'd be clothes, and I'm just like, I don't want this bullshit.
Right.
Damn.
No, it wasn't no Santa Claus here.
Yeah.
Right.
Because a lot of like Mexicans open their gifts on Christmas Eve, don't they? Like at
Yeah.
midnight or
See,
something.
I'm not that Mexican.
So, yeah.
Like my kids
I've
gotta
heard-
go to sleep and wake up in the morning.
Yeah,
to
because
open
that
their
was
fucking
my
gifts.
thing. Is always opening that first thing Christmas morning. You get one present on
You get
Christmas
one
Eve,
present on Christmas
and
Eve.
then you get pissed off because it's not something you wanted.
Right.
And then you're pissed off the whole night, and then you go to sleep, and then in the middle of the night you can wake up and open your stocking presents.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you had to wait till like 7 or 8 o'clock usually, and then you can open the, whatever gifts.
Nah,
Right.
see, my kids don't see shit till they wake up in the morning. They don't see a present. They don't see anything, none of that.
You don't put any of the presents out at all?
None.
Nothing? Damn.
Wow.
You motherfuckers don't see shit. They're hidden
I
somewhere.
used to
there
build
at somebody's
forts and like
house
play
or-
with my G.I. Joes in them and
Yeah.
stuff. And like it would have all the presents. Our Santa gift was the one thing that wouldn't come out till like
Right.
that night of, and that was
Right.
because it was never wrapped. So
No,
We would keep one gift unwrapped,
yeah,
like a big gift.
it was usually like a bicycle or
Right.
something.
But then we would wrap all their other Santa gifts in like Santa Claus wrapping. It wouldn't be our wrapping. So
Yeah.
like it came from the North Pole, like, oh, this wrapping is only
Yeah,
in the North Pole.
Santa brought this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, Mom. Yeah,
My youngest finally told us she figured out that there was no Santa Claus by looking at the writing on when it said from Santa.
true. Yeah,
Because Mandy would do all the writing, so she'd put from Mom and Dad, and then she'd put from Santa, and the from Santa looked just like the from Mom and Dad. So she started putting 2 to 2. It's like, why does Santa have your handwriting, Mom?
So when I was a kid, my grandma used to she lived like 4 houses down growing up. And every Christmas Eve, she would come and spend the night at our house because we wouldn't want to wait for her to get up and come down in the morning to open presents. So she would sleep on the couch in the living room. And we left the camera in there in the morning. It was like the, old like camera.
Right.
And we left it in the living room with her. And we were like, Grandma, you need to snap a picture of Santa when he brings our gifts in. Because the Christmas tree was in the same room.
Okay.
So when we get the pictures developed, there's 2 pictures in there. And one is like a boot, and then it looks like the Santa pants, and it looks like real low to the ground. And then the other one is like a leg coming in the door with a black boot, and then it had the Santa. And we're like, I took it to school. I told my friends, I was like, my grandma got pictures of Santa.
Yeah.
And then years later, my dad tells me he put on his fucking army boots and just took a Santa hat and wrapped it around it. And they took a picture of the boots. And in the door, like when I look back now, you can see his pajamas. And it's just the hat hanging over. And I was like,
They
you
had good childhood.
motherfucker.
Right.
I know. My parents cared. It was nice.
Hey, I'm all like, man, I was there too, right?
They had good childhood.
Yeah, but
They
like
had,
it
they
was
had that TV childhood.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But it was stuff like that, and I was just
Danny
like, man,
Tanner
this is
was
so
our
cool.
dad.
I had it up at school. Like I think it was in the first grade. I was like, my grandma got pictures of Santa. And, oh man,
You got all
and
the
now I
time.
went back and I'm like, Mom, Dad, you tricked me. So
I wish we
Granny
could say that for us. Nah, dude, we have more like it's all tragic over here on our side, but it's like we make fun of it, like or you know.
I think that everything that I didn't have as a kid, it gives me a reason of why I should give it to my kids.
yeah.
So like that said, I do the whole Christmas thing for my kids.
Oh yeah.
Santa gives them all the gifts. You know, they don't see shit till the morning. You know, because I was like, I didn't have that shit, so I got to do it for them.
That was the best. Like growing up, that Christmas Eve, and it literally felt like almost magical. Like
Yeah.
Right.
you're just sitting there, just so excited. You're like, I'm getting cool shit tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait. And we always had a good Christmas growing up. Like that was one thing. My parents, we always got what we asked for the most part. And I remember like when we got Game Boys, I remember looking in the ad and finding the cheapest game because I felt bad because I was just like, I don't want them to spend a lot of money on me. So I was like, I want this game. And then I didn't even like that game, but
Just to have a game, yeah.
I was just like, I wanted a game with it, but
Right.
that was always the coolest thing. I was like, oh my God, we always got that whatever we asked for the most part.
I'm so jealous.
I know. I hate
Yeah.
you.
I hate your childhood. Fuck you, Dad.
See, like I've always wanted to have like a childhood, like let me see, it was Step by Step, Family Matters.
I was just watching Step by Step the other night.
Home Improvement,
Yeah.
Martin, but mine was always Boy Meets World.
Yeah, that was a cool one too.
You know, like
I
how
love
that,
Topanga.
Yeah.
She was a nerd, but then
didn't?
she blossomed.
Oh yeah.
Topanga, boy, the things I would do to you. Celebrity crush, Topanga.
Yeah. There you go.
You know what? Hillary Duff.
She's a good one.
Yeah,
Have you
fucking
seen her
good.
in How I Met Your Father?
yeah.
No.
I started watching that. It's not as funny as How I Met Your Mother by any means, but I mean,
She's
still,
on that?
she's
I'm gonna
she's the
watch
main
it.
character.
Oh no way.
Yeah, so she's the mom or whatever in that series. So and then
Okay.
she's trying to meet the dad or whatever, I guess. But
Right.
I hope I read it. I'm manifesting it.
she'll have some signing or something like that.
Right.
So. All right, cool. Well, we're 2.5 hours in. So
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Fly fast.
It goes
shit.
quick.
y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about or promote or
Nah,
plug
just
or anything?
Watch our fucking show.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch that
cancel
fucking
show.
show.
The canceled show.
We're on
Exactly.
YouTube, Spotify, all over the motherfucking place.
If you don't watch it, it's gonna get canceled again.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
typically have strippers and OnlyFans chicks.
I know. I was looking. I was like, okay, she looks like a stripper. I was
We
like,
have
all right.
actors. We have a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You know, people
Cool.
that make
Well.
food. We cater to the people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but we also cater to ourselves. So you know, hot
Yeah.
chicks.
So
If you ever need us on, I mean, we're not hot chicks, but
No.
You know, you gotta have a. You know, y'all don't meet the what is how do they say it? The criteria?
Yeah. The
criteria.
Yeah.
We can dress up.
Yeah, and you gotta dress up sexy. You know?
Yeah, we'll wear the Power Ranger helmet. So,
You wear the Power Ranger
Yeah.
helmet, you could be on.
oh
Yeah.
man, I'll wear the Green Ranger helmet.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys.
All
All
right.
right, thank you very much
Peace.
for having
Thank
us.
you.
See you.